money no more, brother.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not. I'm living off my savings, dude.
That nobody.
What are you
listen,
talking
that's
about?
what I'm saying. If you're living off your savings, you got to be in the
I got a lot of
figures on the app.
Because I'm 50 and I'm almost retired. Yeah.
No, because you're broke and you're like everybody else running
Oh,
around here,
okay.
and you're
Yeah.
acting
I
like
hear
you're
this every
something that
day,
you're not.
dude.
Stop doing that, man.
I don't give a fuck about what
I'm
you're
saying,
talking about,
yeah,
my
stop
guy.
with the lies. Come on,
Stop
man.
with the lies.
Stop with the lies.
Okay, man. I'm sorry you can't. I'm sorry
Nobody's
that you
listening.
stuck
Nobody
up.
listen.
Were you
Tell that to
tested for
some
medication?
17-year-old. Tell that to
Medication,
some
not medication.
17-year-old. And then you should be ashamed. You're 50
I'm
years
so
old. You're a
I'm
Gen,
so sorry
you're a
that
Gen
your ass
Xer.
is in debt, my
You're
brother.
a Gen
I'm
Xer
sorry.
Are
talking
you
these
on
lies.
medication
I'm so
or
sorry,
medication?
brother.
He was born in 1950,
I was born in
1975.
1976. Get it right, bitch.
And
But
well, why are
anyway,
you lying?
lying about what?
I mean, 50 years old, you shouldn't be lying to us
That
young
I bought
folks.
my daughter a house? That's a lie.
I'm not talking about you buying your daughter a house. You're the one that made a statement that
hold
money's
on,
not everything.
hold
It's
on.
not
Hold on.
everything. Why you think I'm blowing it? I don't give a
You
fuck
said
about
you're
my
gonna-
money.
Now he's blowing
Oh
it.
man.
Wait,
He blew it.
hold on. You're gonna give it. Wait a minute.
Damn, we ain't all gonna live forever. I could get cancer
I know
tomorrow,
you
bro,
about
and
to
fucking
give
die
this.
of a
He
heart attack.
gambles. He goes to the casino.
Wait a
I do
second.
gamble. I do
Wait a
love going
second.
to
Wait
the
a second.
casino.
Wait a
So
second.
I know you about to give this.
And
Dude.
I
I'm about to
do.
get a
Yeah,
And I
someone
do
who-
win a lot on
gotta
Hustler.
You gotta give the host. You gotta give the host.
I'm just messing with you. I'm
Since
just
you're
messing
blowing
with
the
you.
money
I'm
away,
just-
you might
Man, I
blow it away
appreciate
on-
that, host. That's yeah.
I know
Hey,
that.
host, I bought a
Let me
lot
ask
of
you a
weed
question.
last
Got
night.
nothing but
And I'm here in
respect, brother.
Colorado. And I live in Colorado. You know what I'm doing.
Are y'all bottoming out or something?
I already know what you do.
What's going on with the taxes out there? I heard some. Are y'all bottoming out or something like that?
No, we made $12 billion in marijuana money from 2014 to 2020.
What?
We have enough money to give every Venezuelan $6,000. The mayor
Sure
gave
it
me
is.
maybe $1,200
Why in the hell
a
would you
month
give
for
them
2
any
years.
money? Are you
So
stupid?
Colorado works on a surplus. We don't
Why
need
would you
Trump.
give
We don't
Venezuelan
need
any
Trump's
money?
money. We don't need
Now,
federal
let me
money
ask
for
you a
anything.
question.
Yeah, that's
We
right.
need money paid for the renovation of the highways and the bridges in Colorado.
So let me ask
We
you
have the
a
number
question.
one military technological facility in NORAD.
Reaping the benefits. So are the citizens? Because you did mention illegal immigrants. I'm curious. Are the citizens?
Yeah, just literally just the state of Colorado.
We gave the Venezuelan, every
And are you
Venezuelan,
talking about in the state of
$1,200 in
Colorado?
cash.
Yeah,
That's
just
literally
terrible,
Colorado.
just
bro.
the state of Colorado.
I'm just
Well, not really. In the state of
$1,200 for
Colorado,
every
What about them
Venezuelan
homeless
in cash
people on the
Colorado
street?
are
You
reaping
give
the
them
benefits.
money?
Let him answer real quick. I'm just curious.
I'm just saying certain parts of Colorado are only reaping the benefits, not all of. So places like Parachute, Colorado.
Man,
I
they
know you're
could
not
get
familiar with
boom boom
Parachute.
too.
So Parachute,
Parachute's a
Colorado
small city,
is
very
a small.
small
I know.
town.
Listen, Steven, I know. So Parachute's a real small town, and I got a little spot over there, me and my brother. But here's the thing about it: places like Parachute is not benefiting from that. So he's talking about like Colorado Springs, Boulder,
Denver.
Colorado, places like Denver. Those are the places that you're seeing reaping the benefits. The outskirts is not reaping the benefits.
Do you have a dispensary in Parachute, Colorado that sells marijuana?
Do I have? No, I don't. I don't have.
I'm not
anything
you,
in
but I'm saying, is there one there in Parachute? I bet I can find
No.
one.
There is not one.
I don't believe you. I'm sorry. I bet
You
there's
don't-
a recreational
listen,
and a medical.
I'm not here to
facility.
argue with you, Steven.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We're too
They're
grown for that. I'm
everywhere.
35. I just know it's not there.
how much would you say the average
That's not true. There's a liquor store. If there's a liquor store, there's a dispensary.
paying taxes?
Okay.
How much would you say the average dispensary can make?
How much? No, I'm saying just one
Monthly or
How much
annually?
do you think it pays?
Let's go with annual.
tax.
$1 billion.
No, I'm saying just
Easily.
one dispensary. How much do you think it pays it
$1
annually?
billion, because there's weed
One
futures. You can
dispensary?
sell the product. You can sell the product being future in the future being reaped and harvested
Wait, hold
100 years ahead.
Dispensaries
Wait
actually.
a minute. You said,
supply.
maybe I'm getting it because I'm thinking
That'd
the
be a-
dispensary is almost like liquor store, but you're saying the dispensary
No,
is
I'm saying like I
actually
own a store.
They
that
can
does-
sell futures. They can sell cyber futures.
That's what I'm talking
No,
about.
no, I'm saying like I
You know
own
what I'm saying?
a store that sells weed. How much do I pay in taxes? That's what I'm talking about. Not do I run a weed factory. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, now you ask another question. How much do you pay in taxes? Depending on the kind of licensing you had, the taxes are lowered because it's how you dispense it. If you dispensed it medicinally, in the Colorado Constitution, under the articles, we are allowed to medicinally dispense it, propagate it, cultivate it, disseminate it, and recreationally. So you'd pay less of a tax if you helped with the state's health codes by dispensing what we consider medicine, which is cannabis.
Now, could you be able to sell that? Or would you sell it under the label it's medical use?
Well, here's what's, and right now you can, but what Trump did is after he placed it under Schedule 3, it's considered medicinally useful, and Walgreens can dispense it now because Walgreens dispenses Schedule 3 medication, women's menstrual medication, epilepsy medication, Tylenol with codeine. Well, marijuana now is Schedule 3, so it changes everything. But the Colorado Constitution guaranteed the right to disseminate, propagate, and however, marijuana and cannabis, both recreationally and medicinally, under the Article 2, various sections in the Colorado Constitution. I know that. I don't know if the other guy from Parachute knows that, but I was actively involved from 2014 to 2020 with weed. I was on KZKO Radio, 1360 South Wadsworth in Louisiana Avenue, Lakewood, Colorado. Real rough radio, Saturdays 5 to 7, lot 115, 80232 for 2 years, talking about weed.
You about to take over TikTok. I see you. I hear you with the loose. I heard that. No.
Oh yeah, well, I don't talk about it because I don't do the marijuana. It's not how I generate my revenue. My revenue has nothing to do with marijuana. I just know the situation when you was asking about who actually benefits. Now, me, I'm a blockchain technology expert. I've been investing in blockchain technology since 2012. Most of my revenue is centered around e-commerce and blockchain technology, now artificial intelligence. I really can care less about. I don't use marijuana, and I don't be around anybody that does. So, I mean, you would be more of an expert than I would. But I know in Parachute, those dispensaries that you're talking about are not there. But you are right about one thing: between 1.2 and 1.4 billion dollars annually, any dispensary makes 1.2 to 1.4.
Hey,
I already know that.
Brothers, man.
Here's another thing
I was sharing with the host. The host did.
I got to say this: the highways that were refurnished and rebuilt were built with marijuana money. So you do benefit by marijuana because all the highway money that the feds didn't get through Trump now was given privately from marijuana distributors.
Well, listen, and you say it that way, definitely. Yeah, you
you can Google that.
Aspect,
you can Google
that. Yeah, because the roads are definitely great. Better than
you drive the highways.
Yeah, definitely, and the interstates, because 70 is great. I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
And what that did was launder the marijuana money because at one time they wouldn't put marijuana in banks. They called it green money. So you couldn't get interest. So if you made $500 million, you had to ride around with it in vans and store it in places. But after the governor authorized the Four Corner Credit Union, the cash was put into banks and interest was given on weed money.
Can't come up, brother. We're gonna give you a few seconds. If not, I'm gonna drop you down and then just request.
I don't know why you can't come up, brother.
Hey, man, damn, it sounds like
I'm gonna give you
so y'all both from
I'm gonna
Colorado.
drop you down and then just request back up or I send an invite. Okay, man, damn, it sounds like so y'all both from Colorado.
I got people in Union Springs.
Yeah, I've been here for quite a long time.
I'm actually from Alabama.
Okay, what part? I got people in Union Springs.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm down in Mountville.
Okay.
So what you
My folks from Mountville, Utah, Alabama, Greene County.
Okay. The direction. Great.
That's what's up, man. So what y'all think about? Y'all think America's heading in a better direction? Are we great?
For those people like myself, those who understand the system of capitalism and they know how to perk it and they know how to use it, yes, definitely myself. Anybody that understands where the future of currency is headed. But most people are not really cognizant of that. And so for them, it may be, I'm going to be honest with you, it's going to be hard here in the next couple of years. Next year is going to really show if you really have been paying attention to the opportunities with our economic system, with the rise of inflation. It is going to go up, taxes are going to go up, which that really hurts the common person that trades time for money. So it varies who you are. And if you understand our system is where we're headed, those are the people that benefit from it. They're going to ride this wave out. Everybody else
try and do. Can you give
probably trying to rob Peter to pay Paul just to make it.
So what should those people try and do? Can you give them a few tips?
Yeah, just take advantage of the opportunity and stop focusing on the dumb stuff. Artificial intelligence, digital currency, blockchain technology, do what everybody else is doing. And that is getting those rooms, getting those networks, buy those books, learn. I mean, can I say this? My brother just said this the other day. He said, if the average American would just master the basics, that's most of the journey. And I was like, what do you mean by that? He said the average American's personal credit is like below 500. Your profile is shot. That is the main key component because everything really is centered around credit, right? You can't get a proper loan with low interest. You can't buy a car with low interest. You can't get an apartment. You can't get a house. You see what I'm saying? If your personal credit is not there, then you're telling these institutions that you don't know how to handle money, basic shit, and it's free. Number two, certain accounts you need to have open. Everybody should have a brokerage account. Everybody should be investing in stocks. You buy from these corporations, but you're not investing in these corporations.
I
And
don't
it
want to
doesn't
be
take
rude,
a
but you
whole
have a
lot for you
bit
to
of an
understand
echo.
this, because guess what? They got multiple books out there, and most people can read a regular brokerage account. Even not that, even if you want to do a regular Roth IRA, you should be investing in the S&P 500. Warren Buffett told y'all that. That's what makes
Hey,
our
hold up.
economy go.
I don't know how many people here that have tuned in know anything about Warren Buffett or the fact that he was one of the 1%. I'm imagining most of the panel is part of the 1% that know Warren Buffett. I would guess not.
I mean, you don't have to be a part of
Nah,
the
he's
I
a
mean, I
Warren
would
Buffett.
guess not, but maybe they do personally know him or have his email.
But hold
I don't.
on. That's it. He was asking me a question of the foundation. You don't have to know about the S&P 500. All you gotta do is read. Matter of fact, now with artificial intelligence, I'm 35. You can pull up ChatGPT and prompt it if you know how to prompt it, right? If you don't, go to Barnes and Nobles, and there's a book on stocks for dummies. Read. But most Americans, you know what they want to do? They want to act like they like to entertain ideas, and they want to run around here and act as if you want to complain about things that you don't even realize. I don't care about Donald Trump. I can care a lot about Nancy Pelosi. You know what they are? Multimillionaires and billionaires. They're not helping the common American. But you know what common people are not doing? Go get your fucking credit right, so you can actually get in position and leverage the banks like the banks are leveraging your fucking money. You know how much that costs? A little bit of time to read and comprehend.
I agree with everything you're saying financially. I'm retired. I don't disagree with anything you said financially. I agree with everything you said. With one caveat: AI. When you say to get into AI, let people know that what they're buying is they're buying the future of what they think AI will do. Most people here on the panel are using AI as a trivia thing. They're questioning things. They're asking questions that they need for daily financial situations. I don't know if you are. But that's what most people's understanding about AI is. They don't understand about IPOs, about AI, about companies connected to that. So you offer that as if you're given a lifeline, but I would guess that a lot of these people are disconnected to that kind of conversation.
Well, one thing you false said, because I'm an AI educator, right? So I teach fundamentals about AI. The average American is not using AI for foundational shit. Like the 5 pillars that I teach, they don't even have one of those pillars. Most of them use AI like they use Google. Most of them use AI like it's a conscious sentient. It's not a conscious sentient. They're asking questions about your life. You're asking questions as if it's your God. No, you need to understand it is a machine, a learning machine, and the foundation to the shit. Because most people who are talking today and teaching AI are talking tech jargon conversation. Dumb that shit down that a person. We talk regular jargon. So the average person, artificial intelligence, doesn't even realize what they have in their hand, because again, they too busy listening to some guru on YouTube tell them you can make $1 million in 30 seconds.
Sir,
you ain't gonna make $1 million in 30 seconds.
Right, sir. Do you know Dunning-Kruger effect is the less you know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Okay, so what does that have to do with the conversation about people
Well,
understanding
because you've
foundational
said investing in AI. AI is a giant tech bubble.
I never told you to invest in AI.
You did.
Yes, you did.
You did. But
I said
okay.
I said invest in AI education, foundational shit.
Education is always good, and
listen, what I just said, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again.
But you did say
Intellectual.
invest in AI.
I said invest in AI education, which I do this on it. I'm an AI educator.
Yeah, you said AI education.
I teach regular people from. It's a machine.
Do you own
It
any
is a learning
AI
machine.
stock? Do you do profit?
Listen, because you're not really. I am not a stock investor. I'm not a stock. What I'm saying, consultant. I'm not here to tell you about stocks. Watch this. My 8-year-old. Most of you that went to college, most of you don't even understand what it's all about.
Could you enlighten?
So I'm saying that. So what I'm saying to you, what I do on a real-time basis is show people AI is not going nowhere. Stop listening to Christians who say this is the Antichrist, because it's not. That's another bullshit. They got the religious nuts that want to put an end-time prophecy on everything artificial intelligence. This is the greatest time to learn, like you should have learned about blockchain, but you didn't learn about blockchain. And so now
you just know
the
that.
same people who said,
you do a lot of ad hominems. You engage in a lot of logical fallacies.
I should have bought Bitcoin when it was $500, are the same ones that are now pushing back on AI because you're listening to Joel Osteen or whatever these religious nuts telling you about that it's end time prophecy and all these Christian nuts on social media.
I thought Joel Osteen was a country singer.
No, that's that billionaire.
Who was the guy that said that? Stephen?
I thought Joel Osteen was a country singer.
Stephen, how old are you, Stephen?
Stephen's got to be
How old are you, Stephen? I'm 35. How old are you?
It doesn't matter. I'm retired. However,
okay, so Stephen, you sound like you're a Gen Xer. You was born in the 70s?
No, I was born sooner than that.
You was born earlier or later?
Earlier.
So what's your age?
He's probably
It doesn't
done
matter. But you
Okay.
say I'm unfamiliar
I mean, you
with
sound way
blockchain
older than
and
me to act like
AI
you don't
and-
know who Joe Osteen. You live in America.
Yes, I live in America. I'm in Colorado. I said that previously.
And if you live in
I'm a blue
Colorado and you
state.
don't know who Joe Osteen is, at the end of the day, I think
But
you
no,
bullshitting.
but
I
you
do
heard.
know
I heard
who
the
he is,
facetious.
but to
Yeah, I
put
know
him
you
in the
do. See,
conversation,
now he know. Listen,
you're
he
putting
know
him
who
in
he
a
is now.
I mean, I
conversation.
could.
You heard
And I had
I
my-
heard the facetiousness in his voice, though. He was being.
Yeah, absolutely. But
I mean, that's
I
why I don't
could.
respect
You-
people like you,
no,
Stephen, because there's no way to know
don't
how
even
genuine
respect
people
yourself.
like you
Why
I
are.
would
don't
you
need to be
respect
And
anyone
you
else?
want to be
disrespected and
facetious about
condescended.
everything, but you want to keep saying you're retired. I don't even know if you're really retired. I think you're bullshitting us.
Oh,
No, I don't need to do that. And you're too young to be so condescending. You sound like you've got milk around your mouth.
Also, we
I
don't
know,
know.
but listen,
I
hey,
we don't
hope
listen.
know
that's
if
what
you're
it is.
this.
But here's, hey,
We don't know
Stephen,
if
here's the
this
thing
you're,
about it. Hey, Stephen, here's the
investing
beautiful thing about
expert.
me, right? Because I'm really retired, meaning I'm retired based off of income. I don't work a job, right? At the end of the day, I have more money than you could ever have, literally, because I listen to my elders.
How do you
See, I
just
got
know
you.
that?
See, the
How
problem
do you
about
just
you is
know
this.
that?
You probably the
Yeah, you
snobbish
seem
guy
really
that don't listen.
defensive.
But I
Oh, shit.
surround myself around a lot of real smart Southern people. I'm a country boy now that
Oh my
know
God.
way more
Who
than me and
cares?
set me up.
Uh-oh.
Like my
Uh-oh.
True
85-year-old
rich people
uncle right
don't
now.
talk
So,
about how
Stephen,
rich they are, homie.
here's the thing
100%,
about it,
yeah.
Stephen. You keep saying you're retired. You said that like 30
Right?
times
Who
before the other
cares
guy
if he's
left.
retired or not?
Say it
He
again,
does.
because he's
He
lying.
obviously does.
Yeah, but see, it's all good. But here's the thing: nothing I said about
Rich,
AI education and understanding AI education from its fundamentals,
Right.
you can't debunk it.
Rich, you
No,
And if
I
you want to,
can't.
hey
You're
Tony,
right.
if you
I
want to go
agree
back
with
and
what you
forth with me,
said
Tony, we
about
can do that
AI
right now.
Hey,
You make me
Rich.
look real
I
shitty.
do.
Rich, you
that was a,
Snake oil salesman. That's
Yes.
perfectly fine. Sales is what makes this country go round and round. You do know that, right?
right? Could you, since I
You
am
do know that, right? Tony?
I am ignorant of
America's a capitalist society. That means you got to understand
are
that
we?
it's about buying and
I
selling
agree
shit.
with that. Yeah, I agree with that.
Our biggest consumers in America are people who buy shit all day, every day. That's how I built my wealth,
AI.
asshole.
We are a
Then you don't
consumer-based
need to say
economy.
that.
I
Because
can
you
say what the
talk
fuck I
about-
want to
you
say.
can-
You ain't gonna
You're
stop me
listen. I don't care
because
if you call
I'm
me an
speaking to you
asshole.
in a
No,
condescending
because
way.
I can do what your mother
I don't
should have
think
done.
you're
I
rich.
could
I
stop
think
you.
you're
I'm not. My name is
wannabe.
Richard. My name is Richard.
I could do what your mother should
See
have
how
done,
dumb you
which is
now you
stop
sound?
Wait, you said you
Oh,
were
I'm
rich.
dumb.
Though. You said you had more money than all of us.
Take the
and that you
marbles
were
out of your
rich,
mouth.
and
I
that's
said
how
I
you
have
were
more
able to
money
retire.
than Steven.
Again,
Actually, to be honest with
I
you.
think you suffer from the.
It doesn't matter what you think, Tony.
He
Let's go
suffers
back
from
and forth on AI
wannabeism.
education foundation.
Wannabeism.
Again,
is what he
again,
suffers.
you are
Tony, are you willing to go
I
back
am
and forth with me
real
on
quick,
AI
Rich.
education
Rich,
basics?
I am blessed. I'm blessed because
Merry Christmas.
I have
Merry
an
Christmas,
expert.
Happy New Year,
I
everybody.
don't know
have
about
an
blessed.
AI
That
wait,
sounds
wait,
like a
Rich.
Christian jargon.
Wait, Rich,
You
I
probably
let
believe
you
that
come
Jesus
on,
Christ
Rich.
was born on December 25th.
Rich, you're 35. Come on, let's have a adult
I'm saying, come on,
conversation.
stop with the
Hold on,
blessed
guys,
jargon.
guys,
Let's sound
guys.
religious.
Right,
Let's
I'm
talk
saying,
about.
Rich.
Merry
I want you to
Christmas,
debunk
Happy
what I
New
said
Year.
Merry
about
Christmas.
basic
May God
fundamentals
bless
of
you.
AI
Blessing. May
education.
God bless
Guys.
everyone. God bless
Guys.
everybody.
I want you to
down,
debunk
yo,
what I
calm
said,
down.
Tony,
Let's-
about AI education basics.
I'm trying to have a conversation with you about it, but you won't let me get 2 words.
Go
in.
ahead.
Okay, so again, why I said I was blessed is because we have an expert on AI and investment. The floor is yours. Please give us the fundamentals. I'm ignorant. I don't know. Please enlighten me.
That's not what you said.
That's literally what I'm saying right
you
now.
literally told me that I don't know anything about artificial intelligence. So
I've been
you,
wrong in the past. This is your chance to prove me wrong. Please.
No, listen, brother, listen.
Oh, now you
Here's
don't
what
want to give
here's
me
what
the
I'm gonna
information?
Here's what I'm gonna tell you, Tony.
Because he doesn't
You're
have
not
any
intelligent. Did you go
information.
to
He's
I
all
college?
got you,
fucking
Rich.
hot air. That's
Did
what it
Did
is.
you go to college, Tony?
I got you. Yes, I did.
Did you go to college?
University of Central Florida. I have a bachelor's in psychology. Yes, I did.
You have, so you don't really have anything going on.
Who
I-
cares?
What
Who
does that
cares
have to?
about
Why
college?
are you making personal attack?
I'm just being honest with you. You told me you got a bachelor's
I'm
in
trying to
investment.
get
No,
your
you don't really have
expertise.
anything going on.
No,
I'm
you're
trying to
tearing
get your
down his
expertise.
So
house to
as
build
a
up your own.
psychologist, right?
I'm trying to get
As
your
a
expertise.
psychologist, I know
I'm
you
not
know
a
how to read and
psychologist. I
comprehend
am not a
basic shit, right?
psychologist. I'm not a psychologist.
So you got a degree in something that you're not actually practicing?
My guy, you have to have a doctorate.
Most
to be a
people do.
psychologist.
You said you have a degree
You
in
have to.
psychology.
I
You're
said
not
I
Most
have a
people do.
bachelor's. I
Scholar.
have a bachelor's in psychology. I work.
And you're not
with-
practicing. You're not a
No,
practicing psychologist.
I work with my degree. I'm not a psychologist. Do you know what a
Okay,
psychologist
so what
is?
do you do with your degree? Tell me what you do
I'm
with
a
your degree.
behavioral tech. Now that I've answered you, please
You're a
give me
behavioral tech. That's a general. What do you do?
what?
What do you do?
I do inpatient.
You do inpatient what?
Do you know what inpatient is?
He doesn't.
Can I?
You do inpatient what, man? I think we got more people.
Sir,
on the panel.
You don't have
I'm
any
literally
idea
telling you
about
what I do. I
anything
do
other than
business. I'm
rhetoric.
behavioral tech. I work.
So as smart as you are, Tony, you should go get a
Again,
book for
listen. This
dummies.
is.
Get it a
Can
little
you?
But listen, Tony,
Yeah,
Tony,
right.
Tony,
Hold
Tony,
on a
do me a
sec.
favor,
Hey guys,
Tony.
hold on a sec, guys.
We
Hold on a
want
sec.
Okay, conscious.
We got to get it a little bit more
we got a
organized.
couple.
I mean, I don't
JB
be
was
trying to be
technically
people,
first.
but we want everybody to be
Y'all
able
remember
to
what y'all
talk.
talking about, or y'all want to?
And we got a couple new guests. JB was technically in first. Just give me a sec. Can y'all remember what y'all talking about, or
How
y'all want
about
to
you,
finish
Tony?
it out?
Can we come back?
No, you can go ahead and move on, bro. I can remember. I'm
You
good.
want to finish it?
I'm
up?
35. I ain't old.
How about you, Tony? Can we come back just so we can introduce the people?
Yeah,
you
I
wanna
just
finish it up?
when they're all done, I would just like to get some
Okay,
more
so
of this
that means-
fundamental knowledge from this expert, so I can better myself.
All right, JB.
Okay, we're gonna give everybody a minute, then we're gonna have
How
everybody
you say
to
your
jump in and
Mucho
go for that.
gracias.
All right, JB, you gonna
and
be
then,
first, and then
homeboy,
is it
Big T.
Con?
JB, you got
How
one
you say your
minute.
name?
Let's run it up.
Confidence.
Confidence. All right, and then my homeboy Big T. All right, JB, you got 1 minute. Let's
Yeah,
run it.
America is great. Anyone that's lived around the world and other places, third world countries, or seen should be thankful for living in this country, no matter who's at the helm. And we've got so many freedoms, so many opportunities that anyone in this country can do anything. And I'm fed up with hearing people make excuses for their pitiful results because the pitiful inputs that they actually do at whatever it is they do. And I think as a country, even though we might not all get along, we should all start being more thankful and having more gratitude
Okay. All right, Confidence.
versus what I don't have or trying to move somebody else's cheese to my plate.
Okay. All right, Confidence, you up next. You got 1 minute.
All right. America is great. No, it's not. Because you got Europe is also has the same foundation as America. But when you are speaking about freedom, Switzerland has one of the best foundation of all. They have a platform for single parents that literally are struggling. So America is really not great based on that. Now, when you're talking about being great, America was never great for other people, other minorities, especially Black people.
All right.
So
Hey,
I'm not sure
Merry
exactly what
Christmas,
greatness
everybody.
that dude was talking about, but that's it. I'm just gonna land on there.
Panel.
All right, Big T.
What you got?
And Merry Christmas to everybody. I'm sorry about that. Merry Christmas. Appreciate y'all for pulling up on the panel. What you got to say, brother? Go ahead.
What's going on? Feliz Navidad and all that good stuff. I'm gonna say what? America great or what? I'm gonna say what? You heard? Like my man was just saying, when was America really great for us? I kind of agree with JB on a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's life is kind of what you make it, but the playing field is not equal for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And the way this climate is right now, they trying to make it great. I think they just want to say make it white again. You know, when it's acceptable to talk down to people of not that status. You heard? I think Jay said don't apologize for being white again or something like that. You remember the exact quote?
What's the matter with that?
He said white Americans don't have to apologize for being white. When did they ever have to apologize? But I got a prompt for that too. But
To be fair,
and
white fragility was a thing that happened in the academic space for a little bit.
Who don't know, explain what
for people who don't know. Damn it, we get lost.
And it still does in the
who don't
corporate
know,
America.
Explain what white fragility is to people.
In layman's terms, without looking it up, white fragility is basically like. Wait, give me a second. I'm gonna have to look it up because I'm gonna butcher this. I read the lady who coined the term, but it's just been forever since I've.
I mean, I tell him he got to look it up, and he said it. That's kind of crazy to me.
That is crazy. Here's the thing: college doesn't wait. College doesn't teach you to memorize. It teaches you how to search information. So I'm sorry that you've been personally attacked by me. Again, I'm ignorant, but of what I do not know. Cicero.
At least you're honest about it, Tony.
When they say apologize, you act like white people been oppressed or something, and you know, you guys have been having it all.
I'm not white. I'm half Black.
I'm just putting it out there.
I'm white, and I'll change my privilege card any day to you, gentlemen.
Will you?
Oh, you would change places with me?
Will you?
I would change stress and running a business and things that come along with privilege, you know, at times.
So
You know what's so
white-
crazy about that? Chris Rock.
Yeah.
You know what's so crazy about that? Chris Rock got on stage, and he was on stage. Y'all seen that Chris Rock show? And he said, "How many of you white folks, and you know, it's millions of people, would trade places with me as a black man with his success?" Ain't nobody raised their hand.
And I'm gonna write this white thing out, see where it takes me.
Kind of crazy because nobody raised their hand. He even said, "With my success."
So okay, so white fragility is a term coined by the sociologist Robin DiAngelo. If you don't know, sociologists are basically like psychologists, but instead of studying the individual, they study people as a group, and it describes white people's discomfort and defensiveness when confronted with racism, a term coined by Robin DiAngelo. The main time that I see white fragility overused is when I see white people say black people can't be racist, because again, anyone can be racist. We're all prejudiced. The correct way to use that term in that instance is to go, black people don't have the means to be systematic racist because they are a minority in the United States.
Doing that
Say
one a little.
all people have the power.
But so in that other hand, should we say all people have the power
you
to
think
be
anybody
prejudiced
can
but
be
not
Or
racist?
is it more?
Because I think a lot of times people get that.
Yeah,
So you think anybody can be racist? Or is it more
We
prejudice?
all have biases, and biases,
Of course, yeah.
you know, they do like, you know, my favorite term was there's no smart racists, because if someone goes, hey, you know, fucking Jewish people are incapable of being evil, it's like anyone's capable of being evil.
So, Tony, can I ask you a question, Tony?
Yeah.
And so, as a psychologist, as someone that studies
Again,
psychology,
I'm not a psychologist.
but you study psychology.
I have a bachelor's in psychology.
Do you understand? So, what I'm saying, you would understand the mind a lot more than most.
I mean, I probably know
I like that.
a little bit more than nothing.
Can I say something?
I like that.
Well, I was going to say this point of this, you know, the reality, I can't say. So here's the thing about it. Being in an environment, if a person goes to war, say 12 months, right? One tour. Say that, and I'm just going to use, I'm going to be detailed. 11 Bravo is Desert Storm. They're also air assault, airborne certified. They do one tour over there. Mentally, when they come back, is their subconscious mind?
There's a diagnosis or there's a qualification for PTSD.
I just want to ask one thing: is their mind traumatized?
It depends on your mental schism, and that basically means, like, if I were to say to you,
let's keep it simple now. This is a guy that has never entered into warfare,
right?
And you are, and that's why I got detailed. Army 11 Bravo, that's infantry, air assault, airborne, certified, Desert Storm,
right?
Not Desert Shield. 12 months in there. That means they're constantly engaging in combat activity. They make it back after seeing unaliving, incorporating unalivings first time. Is their mind traumatized?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it depends on the person. Most normal people would go, yeah, but I mean,
There's no depends. It is.
So my question, so that question is that so being in the military, I'm just using the military so we understand military. When you see, my uncle's ex-veteran, right, Vietnam,
right,
and still to this day, right. And the funny thing, he did the I can't say the name. He was in them holes. He was like a rat.
Oh, he was a tunnel rat. PTSD. Yeah.
I try to understand him more now, and because he did get help outside of the VA, because they said the VA was really shitty.
Right.
I don't know too much about that.
It's pretty shitty.
That one-time tour that he did in Nam has affected him even till now. Here's my question with my scenario. From 1865 to 1964, during the Reconstruction era, would you say that was a traumatizing situation?
I'm sure.
And after that, how many years would that be?
I don't know. I'm also not too sure what
that if a person goes to war after 1 year, seeing all that and is traumatized, and we call it PTSD, You don't think after about 50 or 60
No,
years of
I already said again. Some people, most people would be. You know what I mean? But some people, it's funny you mentioned the Vietnam, because the Vietnam War is actually where we learned about PTSD. Before Vietnam, we called PTSD like symptoms soldier's heart.
But are you getting to the point I'm making?
Yeah, you're saying if someone goes through something traumatic, does that change them? And I would say yes.
No,
of course.
I say, are they traumatized?
I mean, if they're having the symptoms of someone who's got PTSD, then yes. That's.
Do you understand when I say the Reconstruction era?
Sir, do you understand what PTSD means? Post-traumatic stress disorder.
I understand that. You said that. I'm saying, but do you understand the
If
Reconstruction
they
era?
have the qualifications, then of course they would be traumatized. But they have to have the qualifications.
And what are the qualifications to receiving post-traumatic stress disorder?
Okay, so let me look up DSM-5 PTSD disorder.
Okay, while you do that, we have 2 new guests in the building. We got Stoney and DJ Enough Respect. Stoney, you got 1 minute. What would you like to say?
I'd like to just touch on that the bigotry, I guess, versus being actually racist. There's definitely a difference here. And I think that's a big part of the disconnect, because people don't understand what they're saying. Especially when they say, well, black people can be racist. No, we can't.
Okay.
Not by the very definitions.
I'd like to refute that.
Okay. Go ahead.
But I'll let you finish, and then I have to do the PTSD criteria, which again you can Google it as well.
Yeah.
The DSM-5 is the medical diagnosis and how you diagnose someone. So there's a trauma stress related disorder. I don't have my book anymore, but flashbacks, nightmares, avoidance memories, negative cognition, mood, guilt, et cetera, et cetera. That would be someone with PTSD. But for racist, Stoney, if you were walking down the street and you're black, right, and you see someone who's white, and you go, I don't like them, and I attack them, is that racist?
That's not racist.
No,
that's not
bigotry.
Let's
That's
hold on
bigotry.
before we go there.
Are same
Hold on,
thing.
Tony.
No, they're
Before we
not.
go there,
Yes,
my
they're not.
question was during the Reconstruction. Let's not, because even though you said that you were black and you're
I
mixed,
said I'm half black.
you're half black. You're really
Yes.
white. You got a white
Okay.
mentality. The reality is,
I'm
during
white.
the Reconstruction era, the trauma that took place from 1865 to 1964. Do you know the trauma? Question to you is, do you know the
You're like
Reconstruction
hung
era?
up on that.
Bro, let me.
I'm asking you.
Are we going to discuss the bigotry and racism, though?
I'm saying, hold
that
on.
out?
The Reconstruction era is actually the root of all the bigotry and the hatred. If you understand, that was the worst time for black people.
So
When laws were created, specifically Jim Crow laws was created to make sure that at the end of the day, if you looked at a white woman wrong, Emmett Till situation is going to happen to you, and it happened many a times. So you're saying you mix, right? But I think
that's not a black kid.
people. You don't understand what the Reconstruction era is. So this is what I'm gonna share with you.
Would you say, wait, real quick? I'm rich. Would you say
listen,
that's
I don't need you to
kid?
ask me anything, because right now you don't know nothing. You just told us.
You are so deeply defensive. I don't
This
get
the
what
thing about it. You said you don't know anything though.
Yo, can I address something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, Cole.
Hold on a second. Tony, you got to change
Yeah.
your pick, man.
Go ahead,
So-
confident.
Yeah. So I'm a therapist. I have a master's degree in counseling.
Hold on a second.
Nice.
Tony, you got to change your pick, man. I know kids on there, man.
No,
Change your
that's
pick,
me. Would you say that's a black kid though on the left?
Well, you black, you white,
They mix.
you white.
Yeah, okay, Rich.
Your mentality is white. You've been around more white people. You know about white culture than you know about
You're a
black
goofy
culture.
boy.
They mix,
Yo,
man.
so
You
I
look like Obama. You mix, man. You
Yeah.
look black.
So
You look black, bro.
That dude's mentality is white.
Okay, well,
Yes, man.
Okay.
So what
What's
you
a-
wanna
what's a
talk
white
about
mentality
is
look like?
Actually,
But hold on, confidence is talking.
Sorry.
Divine
Alright,
Prince,
so-
man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
So I wanted to address something. So like I said, I'm a therapist, and I can diagnose people, right? Because I got a DSM-5.
So hold on, let me ask you confidence. You say you're a therapist, so
Yes,
you understand
yes,
the subconscious, right?
Yes, sir.
So when I asked the question about the infantrymen, 11 Bravo, one tour, right? Airborne certified, air assault certified, entering into that combative, if you know infantry,
Lovely.
during Desert Storm, would they mind, after that year coming back, would their mind be traumatized? What's your answer based off of your professional expertise?
They would because of PTSD.
you think every person would be traumatized?
is not just a short-term diagnosis. It actually prolongs. Like, for example, black African Americans in the United States suffer with PTSD, right? And a lot of them have never been in the military. But because of the way that the foundation of America has
Hold on. That's why I said I didn't even go back to slavery confidence, right? I went back to the Reconstruction era, which is 1865 to
learn that shit. I could have
1964,
just
right?
watched a YouTube video and learned that shit.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, Annabus, but I'm asking him a question about, as someone that's a professional during from 1865 to 1964 in the South, mostly. Let's talk about the South or even up north, when laws were created, trauma is inflicted under the minds of the people if they don't get proper help. How do they?
Wait, so Khan, you're saying every person who sees combat, Khan, you're
mind traumatized.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a scenario here. I'm gonna give you a scenario.
Not everybody.
Now, if a
right,
6-year-old
Police officers,
Annabus,
whether it
you
be
know, you're not a
paramedics
combat
or
veteran and you're not a
firefighter.
psychologist. Be quiet. Confidence, help us.
Are you a combat veteran?
As a
Do you have
psychologist.
PTSD? Do you have
Rich
PTSD?
does not know
I
like
want
what a
confidence to
psychologist
answer
is.
because he's a
So you're a
psychologist.
combat veteran and you don't have PTSD, but you're arguing that every combat veteran has PTSD. How does that make sense?
Can we hear
Because
the
you're a combat
professional
veteran
expert?
and you don't have
Confidence,
it.
please.
Oh God.
How does that make sense? You're contradicting your own point.
Rich was originally supposed to tell us about
confidence. Can you tell us,
investing in
please?
AI, but
Thank you.
he's on a different thing because he don't know shit about AI.
Yeah,
No, I
he's
want
crashing
to
out.
address
has
something. So,
PTSD,
psychology. I'm not a psychologist. I'm a therapist. Psychology.
Keep saying, yeah, I'm a therapist.
Rich, what is with the
what does
personal
that matter?
attack? Rich guy is
When you go to Pizza Hut, you say I'm a therapist. When you go to Walmart, you say I'm a therapist. So why you keep saying
Hey guys,
that?
this is the host. This the host. Just because we got to get a little bit order. We got like 40.
Just breathe.
Because I wasn't saying shit to him.
Just breathe.
Literally the host though. I know
You're a therapist though.
I know.
But stop
Bro,
using
don't play with me.
Show, but it's your show.
We are
Just
at,
calm down. Let's.
40.
I appreciate. Thank you. So we got to shout out the Divine Prince. He's been
all
showing
want to
love.
hear,
But we are at
Thank y'all for
46
joining.
people.
but we gotta be
Please let's tap
respectful.
the like button. We all want to hear.
Let them get
As we're saying on the panel, thank y'all for joining.
If y'all hear
But we
any
got to
type
be
of noise
respectful.
like
We got
this,
some new people on the
just stop
panel. We
talking.
got to let them get in.
Try to
It's
get in
great.
something.
It's a great session.
Usually-
But if y'all hear any type of noise like this, just stop talking for one hot second. I'm trying to get in.
What we're gonna do is try and have
I usually just troll people, so I don't really mind people
I feel
getting
that.
mad and stuff.
So if y'all hear something,
But what we're
like
gonna
that,
do is try and have a little bit, a little order, just so everybody can get their shit. So if y'all hear something like that, just quiet up for me a second, so I can interject. Incubus.
all jump.
Yeah.
You gonna get in, and then we got Black Maggot. So y'all get in 1 minute, and then
People from minority groups suffer PTSD from past traumas due to slavery or Jim Crow laws, and that is not true. That is not true at all. Like no. They're doing really good in life. You know what I mean? They're doing really good. Like my neighbor has the biggest house in.
he only got like 20-some seconds. Get it out.
All the facts. If somebody tries, you're not doing good. You have a therapist, dude with a PhD, crashing out here, speaking with profanities and using all kind of curses.
Okay.
You know.
All right. We're gonna let Black Maggot get his 1 minute, and then we all
Thank you
gonna
for
jump
letting me
back.
speak.
No,
Thank
no
you, bro.
problem, man. This is the else to get a chance to speak. All right, y'all.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead, Black Maggot. You got your maggot. I mean, you got your minute. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Conscious. I appreciate Mike. Greetings to the panel. I'm mindful of our ancestors at the end of the Civil War. Some of them had to be drug off those plantations.
This dude.
And old blue, no matter who, Democrats, got to be drug off that plantation. Now, let me say this. When you look up and see that you've been voting for 60 years for them, and we're on the bottom of all of the disparity indicators and everything else. Now, I could classify that as something else too. Doing the same thing over and over again, our people gone insane, because that's what we keep doing. So, like every other ethnic group that comes into this country, I beseech Black Americans to operate from both parties. And Black MAGA is what it is. I talk about the greatness of Black Americans. And that's all unapologetic foremost. More of our people need to do that. and we'll be
Everybody
doing
get back in. Just
and I'll
be respectful.
land right there. And thank you, Tom.
If I could real quick. So
Everybody get back in.
right, if I could real quick though. So to the people, and Khan's right when he says that Black people specifically in America are more likely to suffer PTSD because we would all agree.
You're not even black.
I'm half black,
just,
but wait, I will give you an example. I will give you.
You're an outsider.
I'll give you an example that will make it make sense to you.
You're an outsider, brother. They
Are
didn't
you
welcome
gonna? Are you gonna
you.
let me?
What community?
Okay, cool.
Like who gave you permission to speak?
Right.
on these issues?
I'm happy.
I'm not.
But yeah,
Listen,
confident.
are you guys gonna let me
us that he's a
finish or not?
No, we're
psychiatrist
not,
and he
because
has
you don't-
a
Okay, real quick.
Talk about Europe. You always
Listen,
talk about
I'm
like,
giving
who the
you
fuck
an
cares
I
about
don't
analogy.
care about
Ukraine?
Ukraine.
This is the problem, you guys.
I said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys.
I'm saying you
because he's
guys
not.
as in with the.
We
Okay.
love the content.
Okay,
though.
listen. Would you say that the Ukrainians that have been besieged by Russia since 2012? Would you say that
Nobody cares about Ukraine.
Would you say that a lot of them would have PTSD from
Nobody
suffering in the war?
cares about Ukraine.
Yes or no?
It hasn't been. No, wait. It hasn't been since
Annabelle,
2012.
bro,
It was
Annabelle,
in 2020. It's
bro.
only
No,
been 4 years since
wild.
12.
The war in
That's
Ukraine has been
nuts.
going on since
That's
2012.
crazy. Nah, it's
Yes,
been going
I
since
know.
2020.
No, it hasn't.
Remember when the sound goes on, everybody stops. Everybody stops.
That's
So who's the problem?
Calm down, Tony. Calm down, Tony. Calm down. We got
Tony
you.
ain't the problem, man.
So who's the problem? You think?
Hold on a sec. Hold on.
Incubus
Hold on.
and whatever the other dude is up there.
Incubus, hold
Top.
on a
Them
sec.
two there. I
Dude,
don't
dude,
understand.
hold on a
Tony
sec,
said that
hold
the
on,
war's
hold on.
been going on since 2012. That's so incorrect.
Hey,
You
you
can
bitch,
How
hold on a
about
sec.
be quiet until he get done
hold on.
talking?
Yeah, hold on a sec. Let's try and hash this out, guys.
What you
We
think?
want a conversation. It's going good.
Well, we can't have.
This
Listen,
ain't no
conscious.
conversation. This is not a
The
conversation.
So what you
conversation
think
that
it
we
is?
originally had. Remember the conversation we
It's a
originally had.
bunch
we
of
done
red.
deflected.
They ain't
We
doing
done
nothing but just
deflected
running
from.
their
Yeah,
mouth.
we sure have, man.
I remember though. You can go ahead. You can go back.
right. When people go through a collective experience, they can have PTSD group. Originally, Rich, was that do all people who go to war have PTSD? No. Do a lot of people who go to
That's
war?
not what I said.
Yes, you did. You
Oh
talked
my
about
No,
God.
I
do they have
didn't.
traumatic?
And you're
We about
making
to
it
switch
general.
this subject because
Yeah, we gotta
it
switch
seemed like y'all caught up on.
He doesn't remember to go back to educate him on AI.
Rich, you're a pseudo intellectual, Rich.
Okay, calm
Oh.
down, yo. Calm down, calm down. We got two new panelists. We got American Lopez.
Now I'm gonna
Okay. So
And
I'm really
we just gonna run.
I'm really just listening right now. I'm trying to catch on. I just got in here.
okay. So American Lucas, you got the floor. We just gonna run for what you want to talk
Go
about
ahead,
for a little
American
bit. All right, so we can switch the subject. We got a new voice in here, new perspective. Let's get it. So go ahead.
Can
American
I
Lucas.
ask one question though? Can I ask one question?
One question? Go
Can I
ahead.
just ask for everybody? I don't mind none of. I don't care about the black and white thing. I care about us trying to get together. So if the bull half black, half white, whatever he is, let him speak, and then we just speak on it because we got enough of this crap
Either
going
you
on.
cool or you ain't cool.
There you go.
Next 10 is 12, 15.
Okay, I appreciate that, man. That is a different way.
Right?
Let's either at least till
All right.
12:30.
Thank you.
Agenda. All right.
All right.
Thank
So,
you, man. We
so,
appreciate it.
and I can agree with that. Let's face in here. Let's just talk data.
All
I'm
right.
with that.
Real.
Yeah,
real,
my pronouns are MAGA and MAHA. And
Forget the race.
Yeah,
Rich,
let's
do you
talk
know
as
what?
men.
Do you know what validity is in data?
Literally,
and
guys,
statistics,
Tony.
Rich?
Well, I mean,
Tony Rich.
Lord have
Not to be
mercy.
yeah,
disrespectful.
God,
American
man.
Locust, bro. Hold on,
Yeah,
Tony.
man.
Yeah.
I'm a generational conservative since my ancestors could vote or do whatever it did. Politics. Yeah, I'm just happy to be on a panel with MAGA like minds and all that good stuff. You know,
I don't think anybody else is a MAGA on here. You probably the only one.
We got black
Well, black
and
man.
Queen
oh,
Shantae.
y'all don't care about making America great again?
We at least got
Well,
three.
let me ask you a question.
At
When you
least
say
got three.
America, when you say major policies really made you really excited
Oh, yes,
about
you
this
are.
administration and what they're doing,
I know what he about to say.
what intrigued you? Yeah.
This NAFTA thing come in where they gave jobs in goods and they moved warehouses, factories, and plants and from outside America. And then we created the situation, well, I'll say Trump did, brought tariffs back into the picture. I love that. 10 years before the battery goods, got to look these things up, import excellence that should be made here. We're going to story in itself. But for right now, I like that, the tariff situation.
Tariffs
I
are
appreciate
tariffs
I
are
appreciate that
import
answer,
tax.
man.
Tariffs are import tax, and also he's not setting up any of the infrastructure to replace the things that are made overseas that we're buying. I would be for the tariffs if he had done that, but he's not doing that.
He is on it. He had brought many businesses back to
He's
America.
not. In fact, some like what?
A lot of companies
like what
are coming back to America.
What jobs are coming back?
The car industry. He said he was going to bring the car industry back to Detroit.
Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Liberal tears.
How if I double tax you, right? How is that making me?
No, you gotta.
Yo, K.
Bro.
Why are you so far away from the mic? I can hardly hear you, bro.
Yeah, man, put some MAGA in your chest, man.
Tony, you gotta get a little.
Tariff is nothing but a tax.
No, it's a
tax on what though?
Gotta keep
import
Tax
tax.
on the consumer.
Tax. Wait a sec, y'all. Before we get started, we gotta.
It's
Which is us.
The tax.
Yes, it is.
tax.
Tariff is an
Wait
import
a sec,
Hello?
y'all.
I don't know.
Before we get started, we gotta let's make some
Okay, so we
rules
understand
that everybody says yes to that or no.
Yes.
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 Okay,
Yes.
Okay, so we understand. So if I get something,
Right.
okay, go ahead.
The reason this is a good thing for us, right? Let me get it out. Is because if you make the market fair, like I said, we don't use slave labor over here, right? Market, because we are the biggest consumer. You're gonna have to pay into our system. You're gonna have to pay into our country. You're gonna have to give us that bread in order to use our market, right? And now we're bringing in trillions because, like I said, they ain't got nothing.
But China doesn't care.
Ain't no throw away billions of dollars, so
But
they're gonna pay them tariffs. They're gonna pay
Did you
them
hear?
tariffs.
Did you hear this when it comes down to that? China says they don't care, and the reason why they don't care is because they're not. It's not coming out their pocket.
Okay, so they just gonna have to pay $100.
All Trump is doing is double taxing us.
You don't have to buy from China.
On top of it, the tariffs, if I may, real quick, the tariffs have hurt us in
Oh my
certain
God.
industries, like
I don't know
the
why people
farming,
got
the
this so
farming
messed up.
industry,
Like
because
one
one of
Y'all
the
can't
some
talk. Y'all cannot talk at the same time. Y'all can't talk at the same time.
Just like 1 minute, 30 minutes.
well, I will say that's real quick. The tariffs are hurting farmers.
Showtimes,
But go ahead.
yeah, just like 1 minute, 30 seconds to 1 minute with your response, boom.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm still trying to get how y'all don't understand import tax put on that. The credit is you, the consumer.
I don't have to buy in China.
You buy everything from America.
Yeah, I
Watch.
bought my car before Trump did the tariff.
What
That
kind of
may
car do
be.
you have?
Well, what kind of car do you got though?
That's buying from
It does
American
matter.
people. What's
Economy.
what thing
things-
that you think China has? That
Oh
you
my
do not
God,
have?
man.
Are you
What
big on? Are you
things-
big?
What things does America not get from other countries to sell to us, claiming it's from America?
Everything that you want, we produce here. What do you want?
No, we don't.
Like
No,
what?
we don't.
Like what?
Everything. What do you want? And I promise you, I can prove to you that we produce it here.
Well, do we?
I mean,
where do we? How can we make lithium?
We have
then?
lithium here. We produce lithium here.
Where are
No,
the
you don't.
lithium
No, we
mines here?
don't.
Yes, we do. We
Oh my
produce
God.
lithium right
No,
in
we
America,
don't.
baby.
Smartest Trump
Okay, I'm about to
builder
show you.
right
How
here.
can I get the bit?
I mean, I will say this one thing.
She's gonna Google where are the lithium mines in America.
I will say this one thing. I would have agreed with Trump if he was doing like a blanket tariff war and we had a manufacturing infrastructure to go against that war, but we don't have it. Like he's like the gentleman Stoney was saying, he's almost taxing us double. He wants us to pay them building one themselves and then them enacting that tariff. Like specific tariffs, I think are good for us, but and I even agree with the one with Canada and China, which is still in the lumber. But to have a blanket tariff and we propped us up, but it's foolish and it seems like
Where do y'all work if we don't produce it?
Yeah, I do.
Where do y'all have jobs?
I was wrong about the
I'm a
lithium
truck
mines.
driver.
We haven't
Truck
done
driver.
that.
I work,
What do you do, trucking?
I don't
What you
trade
think this the
nothing.
barter
company
Oh, what
system?
do you do?
He just
The
ships
company,
things.
yeah, I
You
just
ship things in
yeah, my
America,
company does
right?
The
He
port
delivers
Yeah.
things.
with those
So
good.
America
I
is
give you
producing
transport.
goods, right?
No.
Yeah, that doesn't mean
So-
that
Is he at ports?
Yes.
The hell?
Yes.
Give us some.
Can I ask you a
Yeah.
question real quick, man?
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Like that's what
Can
I'm
I
trying to
ask you a
explain to
question
you.
real quick?
You don't think America produces any goods at all? Come on now.
Yeah,
What
no,
do y'all
that's
do?
not what
We
I'm
do,
saying.
but a lot
All
of
these
our
different
goods
car
we-
manufacturing companies from different countries are
Do y'all have
manufacturing the
jobs?
vehicles in America. Are they?
An American car, correct?
Yeah.
But how you produce that car, you're using goods from all over the world.
Girl out, man.
Okay, we produce goods here. We have resources here.
No,
America is
that's why
producing
we're getting
wood
it from
and lithium
overseas. We
and
Black
don't.
man, help your girl out, man. Help your girl
y'all
out.
keep acting like
Black
I
man,
said
don't
the
answer
other
this.
black
Do you
man.
guys know of
Calm down.
anything that we produce on a mass scale?
Oil.
what don't we produce? Can you
I
name
said
one
the
thing we
other
don't
black.
produce?
I said the other black man.
Name one thing we don't produce.
Oh my
Well,
God.
let me say this.
Yes, we do.
We're capable.
We produce oil to put in
Yes,
cars.
go look it up.
No, we're not using our oil yet. We're not using our oil yet.
A lot
Hold
of
on,
it's
hold on.
reserves.
Let Black Mac get in because he been kind of quiet. Go ahead, Black Mac, get in there, man.
Well, first of all, we don't produce much because Clinton
Did he open
shifted
up?
it. Shipped everything overseas
What I'm saying.
and
It was
hollowed
Clinton
out
and Nixon
Detroit
still.
and everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say Nixon. Didn't he
Yeah, it was
open it?
it was both
NAFTA
Clinton
was
and Nixon.
Clinton.
But I'm saying,
NAFTA was Clinton.
Didn't,
Stop.
hold on, Black Mac, hold on a sec. Didn't Henry Kissinger go over
Actually,
to China
Republicans,
and like start opening up? Now, I won't say
I think the Republicans
it was actually a Republican, especially with Reagan.
You trying to make? Go ahead. Let me hear you.
I'm just asking though. I think the Republicans started and Clinton finished it. I will say. I give you, but Reagan and Nixon and Clinton, I think they all had their hand in
No,
it.
just goes to show that the administrations as a whole sold us out. They've been sold us out.
I appreciate you, man. Come on in there, jump in whenever you want to, man. You've been too
Okay.
What you gonna do about it?
Yeah. I'm gonna come in because they've been saying something that's well, let me just put this way. I think that's kind of like a red herring. Let me just say this real quick. Trump has a dagger pointed at the Democratic coalition.
Oh my goodness.
And the reason why let me tell you what it is.
Yo.
It's the birthright citizenship.
Talk about
Yo,
You got
Are
the
you serious right now, bro?
See, yeah, well, let me tell you just what it is and then go. If you give me if you just let me soar just a little bit. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. The birthright citizen issue came in effect because at the end of the Civil War in 1865, start enacting. Black Congress responded 60. That's when the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments were created that come to be known in history as the Black Amendments.
Right.
Okay. Now, the 14th Amendment specifically, you know what happened? Because the states weren't honoring that 1866 Civil Rights Act,
So let me ask you a question.
they enacted the
When they
14th
were
Amendment to
debating
federally
in the
protect our
39th
rights.
congressional,
And that's where the birthright citizenship clause
it
comes
was,
in.
So let me ask you a question.
but it was a
When they were
California,
debating this in the five,
and they were
it
talking
was I'm
about
trying to think of the senator's name, but it was a senator from California and a
Hey,
senator from Pennsylvania who were arguing over this.
Come on with me, yeah.
And they were talking about this, and the senator from California said, "Well, I have citizens from China, well, Asia, and we consider them Californians. Why wouldn't they be considered?" Came up with the conclusion,
right? And
all
then with that
persons
case,
born
I
here,
think
and it's like
believe
the parents
his
aren't
parents were
citizens.
Chinese nationals,
The
and they went-
person who's literally
they
born
let
here
the
is,
parents
right?
in.
And then with that case, nationals, and they went. That be considered showing that the 14th Amendment was for anybody.
Everybody.
Yeah, but like you, because laws have to apply to everybody.
parent is already a citizen.
Let me ask you
Claim
one more
birthright
question.
citizenship.
But
You
that's
just
not.
come here.
That's hold on.
So
That's not how amendments work. Amendment, his executive order is meaningless unless he
No, it's
changes that
not.
amendment.
Let
It
me tell you
is.
why it's not meaningless, right?
It is.
Because you gotta understand, right? The Constitution can be clarified, right? That's the whole point of Supreme Court. Parent to claim birthright court, and they can clarify if birthright citizenship is for Black Americans who were born in this country, who had ties to this land, or was it for just any person?
Then
That's malarkey. But go ahead.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
yes, sir.
listen,
Okay, let me just get in. Let me tell you what the implications of that is for Black Americans. That's what I want to get to. The implications. First of all, like I said, it sticks a dagger at the heart of the Democratic coalition.
Wait.
reasons.
Yeah.
Once they establish that it's for the descendants of slavery, that's going to give us standing. And y'all should look up what that
Right.
means.
Black Magger, I really got to respond real quick. You said the 1850 Democrats were the ones who were. What was you saying? The 1850 Democrats said what?
No. I didn't say that 1850 Democrats anything. I said that the Republicans enacted were the ones that brought about the 1866. That's Reconstruction.
Right. Okay.
By the way.
Wait. I'm glad you said that. So real quick,
1866 Civil Rights
the
Act by
Republicans. Wait. Real quick, the Republicans of 1860 are the Democrats of today. We had a thing called. Yes, we did. We had a thing called.
Look.
Wait,
I'm
sir.
not gonna let y'all do that
Let me.
full
2
half
seconds.
gainer.
2 seconds, sir. I let you finish your plane. I let you land your plane. Give me 2 seconds. So if you look up what the Democrats believed in 1860, they were states' rights, small government. There is a thing called a political realignment. You don't have to take my word for it. You can look it up. The Republicans of that time period are the Democrats of today. That is the greatest thing. That's the greatest thing that Republicans nowadays have been able to kind of muddy the waters, is being like, oh well, they have conservative in their name, so we were the party that did these things. But again, if you look at what those two parties stood for at those times, they aligned with or they flipped and aligned with the parties today.
Yep. Let me say this, Tony. Look, can I respond to that just real quick?
Sure. Yes, sir.
Tony.
Let me jump in here.
Democrats always come back.
Let me jump in here.
Oh my God!
We're all.
That's sir. That's not the Democrats. That's active. Wait, sir.
Let me jump in here real quick.
That's not the Democrats. That's academia.
The host. Black Mac, I got one question for you. If that is the case, which party do you think have more black people as senators, the Republicans or Democrats?
It's Democrats. So why
I think it's overwhelmingly Democrats if we go back to Reconstruction. I don't know. I haven't counted.
It is.
Yeah.
It's Democrats. So why wouldn't people?
No.
Let me ask a little bit more specifically. And I just.
So you think it's? I'm literally just talking about.
Reconstruction.
Yeah, since Reconstruction. Let me ask a little bit more specifically, and I just specifically just senators, because I think senators are kind of pivot. How many black senators have there been since Reconstruction? You think more Democrats or more Republicans?
After 1865.
I think it's been more Republicans.
Since when?
I believe that
Since
all
Reconstruction.
of the Reconstruction senators
we were only
were
Republicans.
So it'd be 18 after 1865.
I would go with the Republican side.
We were all Republicans.
No, sir. It's been Democrats.
All right. After Civil War.
We weren't African Americans weren't Democrats.
No, I'm saying look, this is what I'm saying. After Reconstruction, right? After Civil War, I'm asking how many black senators
have two, but
which side have more black senators? And it's going to be Democrats. Like the Democrats aren't astounding. I think the Democrats have 7, and the Republicans have 2. But technically, they only have 1 because 1 was elected, I think, in the 1970s. I can't remember his name, but Tim Scott was appointed by Nikki Haley in 2014. So it's not like so. As a black people, why Democrat that represents us more? Not saying that they really represent us enough, but I'm saying like it seems like Democrats represent us more than Republicans.
No, they don't, because all skinfolk ain't kinfolk. All kinfolk ain't kinfolk.
And you ain't one of them.
That's right, because they represent Africans.
Okay,
they represent everybody else of
white
color,
liberals.
but America.
Let me ask you a question, Shantae. Do you think that Tim Scott is a skin folk, or
I do.
I with black people?
I think Tim Scott care about his country. I think Tim Scott want the best for Black Americans. Yeah, I do.
Wow.
You are such a
why y'all don't like him? Y'all for black people. Why y'all don't like Tim Scott?
Y'all work for the same agenda.
If y'all so for black
We
people,
mag up around here, sister. Give them that word.
Listen. Jesus came
if you like
inside
all
me
black
last night.
people, why you don't like?
Listen, Jesus
Yo,
came
don't be like
inside
that.
me last night. I tried to resist the word of God.
Tell me now, why you don't like Tim Scott? If you like all black people,
Queen, I gotta tell you, Merry Christmas, y'all.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas,
What?
Happy Holidays. I hope when Jesus visits y'all tonight and comes inside you and spreads the word, I hope y'all don't resist.
Oh, comes inside us.
Yeah. Happy Holidays. I cannot deal with these MAGA people
I'm Hebrew.
anymore.
I'm Hebrew.
Right.
All right, Tony, man. Appreciate you, man. You have a good holiday. All right.
Bye, Tony.
and y'all I would like people. If the Democrats are for states' rights, why don't they support abortion being a state right?
Right. Merry Christmas and a MAGA New Year to that, brother.
Good afternoon.
Because they're not
Good
for states'
afternoon,
rights.
Miss Lovely. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
Good.
Let me get you up.
Black Mega, I did because why do you go on every panel with the same conversation to derail it to something you're comfortable
Just me.
talking
I'm gonna get you up in here too.
Oh wow.
Black MAGA.
Let me say this.
Hey,
I think that, first of all, I think that what I'm talking about is going to bring in the golden age of Black Americans, but I'll discuss any topic.
Say what?
But what I'm saying, they were on tariffs, and I've been on
Hold
panels
on, let
with
her
you
talk.
before. I've been on panels with you before. We could be talking about the Constitution. We could be talking about tariffs. We could be talking about things in general. Then when it's your turn, you pivot to this history lesson. And me and others in the comments are quite bored with it. So I encourage you to open up your mind. That way you can have conversations outside of the same rhetoric that you spill every time.
Well, what? Oh, so you come up with the
Well,
insults and stuff.
no,
I
I
said
didn't.
that
You
my advocacy is on
okay?
my
I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one up here. Did he not address me first? He asked what I said about him in the comments. So he addressed me first. I came up here to have a conversation. He addressed me, and I responded.
Talk about. If he ain't talk about it, you can talk about it.
Yes.
Well,
anyway,
that's what I would like, Miss Lovely.
Right. Anyway,
can you push back? Can you push back at what I be saying? See, you got
Yes.
see what you want to do is don't have me talk about it.
This is the thing. I just told you I'm bored with that talking point, sir. We've had this conversation many times. I initially requested because I wanted to get in on the tariff conversation because I'm in logistics like someone else on the panel. And so I wanted to speak to that and talk about how the tariffs haven't impacted the industry that I work in.
Okay, let's talk about
And you have the right for that. And I want to talk about how that is minuscule compared to what Trump is doing with the birthright citizenship. I think
he wrote.
Look, there you go, Conscious. He doing it again.
The distraction.
He's doing it again.
Black MAGA was like a comfort zone.
He wrote a dope that's right into that one.
Yeah, the tariffs is a distraction.
Oh my goodness.
Tariffs, honey. Let's talk about the tariffs.
They're not my tariffs, but
what's the problem with tariffs?
The issue I have with tariffs.
No.
We all agree that tariffs are a tax that the American company is paying, right? When they bring in the
It's
goods.
whoever.
Correct.
No,
Whoever
established that.
the goods ain't coming in until the tax is paid. That's how.
No, I gotta pay.
You ain't getting nothing from China until that tax is paid.
So
then we may not have to pay
I don't care who pays.
taxes anymore.
Okay, hold on, Shantae, hold on.
I don't care who pays.
Okay, so
Who do I gotta pay the tax to?
America.
So I'm paying America for goods.
Yeah, and you want your goods to come in, you gotta pay America.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Miss Lovely. I'm sorry. She be getting me thrown up.
If you want them imported, you gotta pay.
Okay. Can I go ahead and do my little skill classes if you don't mind?
I'm sorry, Miss Lovely. I'm sorry. She be getting me thrown off. Go ahead.
You know, I understand this. That's why I say that the most dangerous demographic in the Black community is Black MAGA. But anyway.
No, it was the one that stayed on the plantation.
Hold on.
You know what? Conscious, I
You didn't think you was gonna get away with that one. These are Negroes that say don't leave when we left during the Civil War.
We just don't endanger
Because we got two new ladies on the panel. We're gonna give them 2 minutes because we kind of been talking. So Lovely, you got 2 minutes, and then just me got 2 minutes, and then we're gonna all jump back in the convo.
Okay. I want to talk about tariffs. So strategic tariffs actually help us. Like when it came to like those UVs that were coming for China, it gave American UVs a chance to kind of, be sold and kind of dominate the market. But when you do blanket tariffs, which means putting tariffs on everything, right? The importer does pay that tariff, but guess what they're going to do? They're going to pass on that cost to the consumer. So we actually pay the tariffs. And then when it comes to buying American made products, American corporations aren't going to leave that extra money on the table. What we're seeing is that they are price matching. So you mean to tell me why would they increase the prices on foreign goods and leave their price the same? That's not happening. Americans are greedy. Let's just keep it real. That's why everything is so expensive. And so when you talk about even buying American made goods, it's going to be something in that product that comes from overseas, because guess what? We don't produce raw materials here. So we have to outsource those raw materials. Okay, and I heard somebody say making it fair or something. They don't have, first of all, other countries don't have the population sizes that we do. So it's no way to make it completely fair, right? So that's a disingenuous talking point, because you may have a country like Thailand that doesn't have as many people here as we do. So of course we're going to purchase more from them than they do from us, right? So why would
way
you?
more people than we do, but
So you don't understand population size? You don't understand population
They
size?
want everybody to become an economist. That's the Democrats. Want everyone to become an economist.
Oh, come on.
What resource don't we
man.
produce?
Let's let the MAGA lady handle it, man. Come on, we
What
go get
resource don't we
got your
produce?
back, bro.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
We
Let
gotta
them go back and forth. Lovely came up with some good points. Let's hear what
Yeah,
Queen
I
got to
need to
say
know.
against that.
I was first. Okay, well, I wasn't told. This is the thing, right? Why would we put 100%? Somebody got me echoing really bad.
Mute up. Everybody mute up for me.
All right.
Thank you.
This is the thing. When he implemented blanketed tariffs, right? Why would you put 100% tariff on a country that may have, say, 4 million people, right? That makes absolutely no sense, does it?
Nope.
Hello?
I have a population of 4 million people. China's population
China
3 times ours.
But this is the thing about China. China trades with every major country in the world. What is your issue with? Do you think we only trade with China? Is China the only country?
Market on the planet.
Is China the only country we trade with?
Why
Yes
did you
or
just
no?
lie? Is the question.
No.
You said China.
I didn't lie. No, I did not.
What
I
was
said
the
a country.
population of China?
China has over 1 billion people. I never said China.
We have
Why are you lying on me? She won't let me talk. I said a country.
It ain't even your
I said right. I said a country. I didn't say China.
Okay.
I never said China.
We're gonna let Just Me get her 2 minutes in. Just Me have.
I never said China only had 4 million people. I say a country.
She said a country. Hold on.
I said a country.
Okay.
I said why would you? She's so
she just
weird. I see.
She loves attention.
China don't got 4 million.
Listen, baby,
Okay,
you don't. I
calm
never
down.
said that.
Hold on a second, y'all. We gotta let Just Me get in. How you doing?
Oh,
She's
man.
an old adversary who we love each
Oh.
other. as
Looking
well.
nice.
How you doing?
You're my
Where you
favorite
headed?
liberal, and I only wanted to come up and tell you Merry Christmas and that I love you.
Oh,
And I
Merry
hope you have
Christmas.
a
I
great
love you
day.
too. You too. You're looking nice and spiffy
Oh,
there.
the
Where
next
you
time
headed
you
to?
come on, you gotta have a buddy.
Nowhere. I'm home.
Class.
I was in the
Share-
bunny
share
suit from the
already.
Christmas Story, but it's 90 degrees here, so I had to change to Cousin Eddie.
Oh, okay.
So-
Next time you come on, you gotta have the bunny suit on with the
I had
glasses.
the bunny suit on. I got a video. Go watch it. But I didn't come to fight. It's Christmas.
Okay.
But for y'all on the
Thank you.
right and for y'all on the left, Con and I are completely opposites, but we love each other and we always have respectful conversations. And he's a great host.
Thank
So I hope you all of you have a Merry Christmas.
All right.
Hope everybody's got a great day.
Have a good day.
And I'm gonna let somebody who wants to do an argument on Christmas take the
Yeah,
spot.
Merry-
I can tell you how much you Merry Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I
Yeah.
appreciate you. Love you back. Have a good day.
Oh, girl.
Bye bye, honey.
All right, bye. You see, Americans, we can get along. We absolutely can get along.
And I just want to say, I never
My
said
homeboy.
China had 4 million people. I said a country that may have 4 million people in it. Donald Trump put a 100% blanket tariff on them, right? When they don't even have our population size. So, of course, they're not going to purchase as much from us as we may purchase from them. That is what I said.
What is the point? Who cares if they can?
Because we're talking about tariffs. Do the
The
math.
only person we got to think about is America. That's the only country we got to think about.
Can I ask you something, Shantae? Do you have a computer?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I do.
Where was your hard drive made? Where was your computer made?
In America.
Where was the hard drive that's in that
America.
computer made?
In America.
What's the name? What's the name of your computer?
What's the name of the hard drive?
My computer is Dell.
Made in
are Dell
Everything in
hard
America.
drives made?
You don't think America is producing computers? You're tripping.
I used to.
Dell, hold on, wait. I got a receipt. Wait a
You
minute,
don't think
guys.
America is
I got a
producing and
receipt. I
creating
got a
computers
receipt,
over here?
guys. I got a receipt.
A first world country.
Can everybody be quiet wise to give my receipt real quick?
Go ahead.
The hard drives in Dell, they aren't made in America. They come from Thailand, the Philippines, and Malaysia.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
It's not China.
Yes, they do.
It's not China,
I used to work for
And
Dell.
listen, and China, and China.
Oh, you
I
win.
used to work for Dell. That is true.
You win.
Come on.
So Shantae, your computer is not specifically made in America.
Yes, deals are also made in America. I don't know why you lying.
Well, I asked you where the hard drive. Can your
They're
computer
also
work
made in
without a hard drive,
Stop
Shantae?
lying. Stop
Can your
lying.
computer work without a
They're
hard drive,
also
sweetheart?
made in America.
You didn't hear her read that Google AI.
We are not no third
It
world
don't
country,
mean
girl.
nothing
We
without
can
the
make
consumer
computers.
base of America.
You need.
We are not a
you need
third
the
world
whole
country. We can make computers here. You know, damn well
Again, Shantae, can your
we
computer
can.
run
We have
without a
all the
hard drive?
resources.
You know
What
what?
resources?
I'll
What
ask Stoney.
resource do you think we lack in
You don't want to
America?
answer
We
my
can't make
question,
a
so I
hard
asked
drive.
Stoney. Hey, Stoney,
What
can
resource?
your computer run without a hard drive?
What resource do you think we lack in
Okay,
America
thank
where we
you.
could not make a hard drive?
Your computer hard drive wasn't
What
made here.
We made the
resource do
first
we lack,
hard
ma'am,
drive.
where we could not make a hard drive?
Your computer's hard
You
drive
are a
wasn't
fucking
made
liar.
here.
You're a fucking liar.
You didn't look, babe.
All you do is lie on the app. Y'all gotta
You
stop
have
lying
China's
so bad.
economy. You have
Inventions of
China's
all these things
economy.
are from Americans.
You think we don't make plastic? What
Pay extra tax.
what is
What's your
required in
point,
a hard drive that America doesn't make?
And guess what? Let me tell y'all what she is. Y'all remember when she wouldn't tell us where her car was made and she said she bought it before Trump? That tells me that you didn't care about buying American goods
You don't care
before you
either.
came
You
America.
have to buy
You
some
right,
more.
baby, because you right, baby. I drive a Mercedes Benz.
You can buy
I drive a Mercedes Benz.
Y'all don't want to support America, the American economy. You want these people to come over here and rape our economy and take everything we got over here. No.
Yes, they do, because they want to destroy America. Make America great.
You supposed to support your country.
That's one of the reasons they lost.
Fucking Jews. The fuck are y'all talking about?
Queen Shantae.
Whoa, hey.
Queen Shantae,
You
you ain't
mad
too
at
much
us
far
because
from
she got to buy a hard
the
drive in America.
bad,
What kind of
bro.
shit is that?
Look, you will hate me because I drive a Mercedes Benz. I got a Dell computer. This I got on was made in China. You hate my
But
ass.
Shantae,
You hate
this was
me.
Shantae, what's your
America get they cut.
Shantae, what's your point though? Shantae, what's your point?
Because
What's your point?
she
What you
said
saying?
she gonna buy foreign goods no matter what. So she's not really for America in any way.
What?
But
You drive a foreign car.
Pay them tariffs and get out my face.
You're literally driving
You
a
paying
foreign
them
car.
too.
You're telling
It's
somebody
gonna
what you
be
don't
cheaper
buy
to buy from
foreign
America,
goods.
sweetie.
Let's see. Are American goods cheaper because of the tariffs?
They more.
What y'all think?
They more. expensive.
Yes.
You don't gotta buy. You can buy them. You can buy them foreign goods. Or you won't. I hope they break your ass. Really.
They won't, honey.
Okay, so why you mad?
Hold on, wait. Guess listen to this, y'all. Generally, tariffs make American goods more expensive.
How?
So it makes us.
Let's see.
More money in
Hold on, wait. Because guess what? Because
Shantae, hold on a sec. Hold on.
no, you can't blame that on
Where do
American.
we make them then? What raw materials do we not make?
You don't know what a raw material is?
Which one, ma'am?
Nobody makes raw materials.
You so fucking slow.
We mine them. We harvest them.
I hate a low IQ.
Are you listening to yourself?
Hold on, now, wait. Shantae, name one raw material.
You
name
what?
one.
Don't we? I just asked your silly.
You
ass
got
what
graphite.
What raw material do we not make in America?
Like rare earth, we don't have rare earth.
Like what?
You won't even name one.
Name one.
No, I want you to name one.
You can't say one thing that we do
She
not.
can't. No, I can. You
We
can.
don't make shit in the bro.
Oh, she mad.
You lame as fuck. You know damn well we are first world country. You hating on America.
We actually do make almost
Girl, you
all
can buy
raw
all the
materials in
expensive
America,
ass
though.
goods.
Name one we
I don't give a
don't.
fuck
Name
where
one
you
we
spend
don't.
your
I
money.
want all the tariffs.
Girl, your hard
I'm
drive
not
wasn't
gonna
even
pay
made in
high
America.
prices.
Debate me
I'm
on
not paying
tariffs.
high prices because you want to.
Days to do all the backflip to try to
I didn't backflip, baby. I'm standing up tall.
That hard drive you're talking about, we created half
I'm
the
sorry.
fucking
I'm sorry.
materials.
Intelligence intimidates
Hey
black
guys,
MAGA.
if we make so much stuff in America, tell me why. At one point,
Exactly.
all new automobiles were sitting at port and couldn't be used because they didn't have computer chips.
Where? Show us where this was
You're
at.
right.
Hold on.
But
you don't remember that?
I don't know. Show me an article of these ports.
But you can look it up for yourself.
Look it up. You just brought it up.
Just try to take people. I got a couple of people.
I got you. I'm out.
No, I mean, if you don't, we're gonna give everybody a few minutes, but we just try to.
I want to ask Lovely a question when I get a chance.
I can't see anybody.
I'm gonna drop off too, but I want all that tariff smoke. So anybody want to debate on tariffs, the history of tariffs, African Americans? African Americans invented anybody that uses any African American invention around the world. So I don't care what tariff, what makes who. We invented it all, and that was all made in America.
Thank
We
you.
are the consumer
I can
base.
get on board
The only reason why
They about to pivot the conversation.
because
I don't.
Hating
You
on
anybody that votes alongside white supremacy is not pro-black.
Bitch, I vote for Biden. Girl, you shut the fuck up.
And then
Look, I'm gonna say this. Y'all, Shantae my head, but tariffs do not lower the prices of goods. They do the exact opposite.
Thank
Your
you.
phone screen wasn't made in America.
American made goods, sweetie.
Okay, Shantae, show us what American made
was
made.
Not China made, not Taiwan made. Okay.
Then 90% of our economy is based off goods. from
Dumbass.
China. I'm
Y'all so
sorry to
dumbass.
tell you. I'm sorry to tell you that.
Y'all want to see his
90%.
if you pay a tariff, that means the good is not made in America.
You ain't got no choice but to pay
Y'all
the
so
tariff.
slow. Y'all know how to
Right. Look, now she hold on, wait. Look, I just want to wait a minute.
It's not
Hold
made in
on.
America.
I just want to say this. She literally called all of us up here low IQ.
Very low IQ.
You just said
I
no
was
IQ
talking to
earlier.
you,
Don't.
ma'am. I was talking
Why
to
you
you.
said no
I
IQ?
was talking to
Shantae,
you. Oh my
name
God.
something in your
I was
house.
talking to your
Shantae,
ass.
name something in your house that's not made somewhere else. Shantae.
Okay, so did you name one resource that's not made?
Name something in your
Name
house
one
that's not made.
resource that's not made in America. Name one resource that's not made in America.
TV chips,
A
cell phone
computer chip
chips.
is not a resource.
That is a resource. That's
That
a
is
mineral.
not. Resources come straight from
You wanted cobalt, barite, potash. I just gave you 3. I just told you 3.
That comes straight from America.
I just named you 3.
From America.
I just
wait a minute. Hold on.
Prior to 1913, we didn't pay taxes because we were terrorists.
I just named
This is
3.
your brain Omega. This is
All
your
right.
brain
Look, I just
Prior
named
to
3.
1913, we didn't pay taxes in this country.
Wait, this is something new though. This is something new.
Black Mega, we live in 2025. We don't care about the right. It's the history.
Economy was different, Black Maga. We were not importing.
He does this on every panel. He does this on every panel.
Let me tell you why that don't make sense, though, Black Mom. Black Mom.
We had tariffs because the only thing that we were importing was like tea and spices. Like we were not importing actual items. So what are you talking about?
We were slaves in
And we were
1913.
slaves, exactly, Shaka.
How
Exactly.
we wasn't paying for nothing.
Y'all, please don't be. Hold on, guys. Hold on, Black Mega. Hold on, guys. It's one at a time. And y'all, listen, y'all. We not gonna go down the history lesson. We gonna talk about 2025. He does that on every panel.
Well, Trump is talking about it. No. That's just a filibuster for your incorrect analysis. Trump says that he's going to get Americans not to pay income tax again, and he's going to do it by taxing or tariffing these countries who are not paying their
What was
bills.
black people going through?
That's his
What was
plan.
black people going through? What was black people going through in 1913?
See, he got y'all. He got y'all down that rabbit hole.
We have Black Wall Street, baby.
To distract from what's going on now. That's why he does that, because he doesn't want to talk about what's going on now.
What are you talking about? He's trying to get us to quit paying income taxes. That's what's going on now. His strategy is so that we don't pay any. He's put out what that says that anyone there's stuff floating around that if you pay 250,000 or less, you won't pay no taxes. If this strategy pay off, what you're doing is rooting against yourself.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just say this. Black Mega. Let me ask
see
you
what he's doing.
Black
in
Mega.
your own interest.
Black Mega, you like history, right? What happened when they introduced blanketed tariffs in the Great Depression? No, sir. When has conservatism ever been people? You like history? Tell me when the ideology of conservative.
Black Wall Street was like
They were progressive.
What about conservatism?
They were progressive. They weren't conservative.
Can you tell us one thing about conservatism that you don't like?
Conservatism means traditional and to stay the same.
What about
Had conservatives stayed in power, you would be in the field and I would be in the house running for master. That's why I don't like the ideology of
I wouldn't have been no
conservatism.
fucking where because the Democrats were the one pushing for slavery. That's your
Can I
party.
ask you, Shantae? Hold on. See, you want to go here?
That's your party.
Which party voted to pass the Voting Rights Act? Tell me.
I think it went through Congress, which was a bipartisan.
No. Which party voted in majority?
The House of Representatives got to vote
Shantae,
on it.
you are the last person to call somebody slow.
Well,
I'm gonna help you out, Shantae. Only Democrats that did not vote for it were Southern Dixiecrats. The reason you have the right to vote is because Democrats passed it.
Black people
you don't understand ideology.
Republicans to pass it, lovely.
That's not the point I'm making. They're trying to make it seem like Democrats have been just completely racist and stuff. But when we all know that back then they were conservatives. Were Democrats conservatives? Yes or no?
The Democrats are racist.
They were.
Hold on a second. It's the host, y'all. It's the host. It's the most loveliest host in the world talking. The most loveliest host in the world. Thank you.
All the harm has been by the Democratic Party.
Okay,
It's been by conservatives.
Good
Conservatives.
Lord. Good Lord.
No, he's correct.
It's the host.
He's correct.
Am I on mute? Am I on mute?
No, you're not.
And this is just.
I know we're getting a little riled up.
Literally,
just let me ask one question. And this is just election. We're gonna go down the list, and it's just literally
voting for. Let's start.
Democrat or Republican.
How you doing?
A white supremacist walks into the election booth last year. Who are they voting for? Let's start with B. Alex. How you doing? Okay. Is it Shaka? Am I saying that right?
Yes, sir.
How you doing this morning too? I'm sorry, I apologize for not speaking, y'all. Who you think they voting for?
I'm enjoying the convention, and they definitely voted Republican MAGA.
Okay, Stoney, who you think they voting for?
MAGA.
Okay, Queen Shantae, who you think they voting for? This is exactly
How
why
convenient. She been listening this whole time.
Okay, calm down. I'm gonna tell you.
Loud ass bitch.
Calm down.
Go ahead. What was the question?
So a white supremacist walks into the voting booth last year. He has to choose between the Republican and the Democrat. Who's he voting?
We need one more MAGA.
Straight Democrat. Blue all the way through.
Just stop.
Blue all the way through.
Stop. Okay, you answer. We need one more MAGA on the panel if somebody's down wants to join. How about you,
Black MAGA?
Black MAGA. Who they voting for? White supremacist goes into the vote. They voting for Republican or Democrat.
And Jim, who they voting?
Okay, say less.
You see how Black MAGA got to be so disingenuous.
And Jim, who they voting for?
Okay, cool. We gonna go back to
okay. So should I narrow it down to between? Okay, cool. So we gonna go to MAGA on this one. It's just for the Black MAGA.
Black MAGA.
The white supremacist walks in and says, "Well, they have to choose presidential candidates: Harris or Donald Trump. Who they vote for? Black MAGA."
Okay, how about you?
Except for presidential candidate.
Yes, for the presidential candidate. Remember, it was Harris and Trump. Who they voting for? Okay, how about you, Queen Shantae? Who they gonna vote for?
Right.
Why would y'all?
Okay. So it seems like you guys even realize that the racists are gonna vote for Trump over Harris. So why would y'all think that they're aligned with our party?
You said presidential.
But I'm saying though,
got it right. You understand?
But I'm saying
She said she can't understand that question. And he pulled out his crayon.
Hold on, let's hear from the Black MAGA. Let's see what you got to say, Black MAGA. What was you saying?
The racist is in the
So you think that
Party
the racist Republican wouldn't stand?
But you
over here.
So you think that the racist Republican wouldn't stab me in the back, or he's gonna stab me in the back while looking at my eyes? Is that what you're saying?
I don't even think Democrats.
Hold on, Queen, because I'm gonna let you get into because then you got next, Queen, because this is interesting.
I think you can.
Go ahead, Black Mike.
Well, yeah. Usually mine, and I lived in the South for what?
Okay, so
25,
you
30
appreciate.
years
Thank you, Cat.
from the South. You usually get that racism right in your face and in your eyes. I respect
You know what?
Okay, so you
it's
appreciate
that
the.
behind the
North,
back,
and it kind of is
backstabbing,
that way. Like
grinning and
racism is
smiling.
more convert.
Where you at over
You
there
know what I'm
on your
saying? It's
side?
underlying.
You know what, bro, I came because I'm from the North, and it
Okay.
kind of is that way. Like the racism is more. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's underlined, whereas then the South is a little bit more overt.
But
So
hold on,
go
Conscious.
ahead,
I'm
Sean.
from the South. I'm from the South, and if he's from the South, then he knows good and damn well that the most you dealt with is Republicans. So you can't even be speaking on Democrats accurately. You don't have them here in leadership, and you know that. Depending on what
That's a good
state you're from.
point. That is a very good point. Thank you, B.
And I'm from
Alex
Alabama,
always
and
there
she's
with the win.
absolutely right.
The soft smoke.
I don't know where y'all live at.
Alex,
Where
thank
y'all
you.
from.
Okay, Queen Shantae, answer the question. You
Okay,
remember
so
it?
I'm gonna say this: Democrats are not shy about their racism. That's all they talk about is race. Everything it has to be about black and white. If they ain't talking about race, they don't. Nothing else matters. And then my thing is, only white liberals are gonna tell you that they got privilege over you just because they white. They're gonna say they got some type of superiority. It's just white people going around and Jesse who will tell you right now, I'm racist. I was born racist. And y'all eat that shit up. And it's so weird because, like, they're going to tell you that you can't do nothing, that you can never come up. You don't have no power in America. That's the most racist shit you could say. And y'all,
How are they
black
talking
Democrats,
about themselves
y'all love to
and
hear that weird
reflecting
ass
on
shit.
us?
I don't know why.
Why are you taking reflections about yourself from somebody speaking on their own person?
Y'all love it. I be calling it out. Y'all eat it up.
Queen,
Though.
what about someone saying that they personally were born racist, grew up racist, lived from a racist family,
Y'all saying they
believe that
hiding
they
it.
have YT privilege? What
You
is
just said
any
they were
of
hiding
that?
it. If they saying telling you straight to your face, I'm
Queen,
racist and I was
Queen,
born racist.
In the
what
North.
does
Queen,
any
gotta
of that statement have to do with anything personally about you as a black person? To
You said
everything
they were
I've heard,
hiding it. That
you-
was a statement that was made.
you
That
keep saying
Democrats
they
are
tell
hiding
you
it.
that
Liberals
you
are hiding it.
can't
They're
do
not hiding
anything.
shit.
You keep saying they tell you you can't do anything.
They
You can't
tell
be
you and you agree
anything.
with it. You
What
agree
I've
with it because you
heard
so
is
busy
consistently
playing into that
statements
oppression
about
narrative.
themselves.
You
I
so
think it's the
busy
case
playing into
that
that
what
oppression
you
narrative. We
take
right.
from
We
it
don't got no power.
subjectively.
He right. They are holding us down. He
I mean,
right.
I'll
That's
wait.
what your silly ass be saying.
I'll
You
wait.
sitting here trying to.
No, your attitude is what's holding us down.
Yeah, I'll wait.
My attitude.
Shantae,
Yeah.
you do gotta.
No, I'm sick of y'all trying to
got a
talk
Hold
that
on a
shit
second,
about black
Shantae.
people.
Hold on, Shantae. You gotta do.
Y'all allow with white people.
Calm down,
You
Shantae.
trying to act
Calm
like
down.
y'all
This the
for black
host.
people.
This the
Oh,
host.
she crashing out. Oh, baby.
This the
she
host,
crashing
boo.
out. Don't even notice it.
And I'm not playing about that shit
You
no
got,
more.
you got to stop
Wait,
acting
hold
like a
on.
stereotype. You got to stop
I
acting
don't
like
give a
a person.
Yeah, you
fuck.
do a little.
I don't give a fuck. I ain't doing the respectability politics. Fuck that.
Okay, hold
So
on.
let me ask you, which
Sound like
party?
an angry black woman.
I am mad. I'm mad at y'all keep advocating for these immigrants when y'all supposed
Okay,
to
hold
go
on
out
a
the
sec.
money.
Hold on a sec.
Oh, here's the pivot to immigration.
You're so upset about them.
They always.
That's what I
Yeah,
want.
they just want
Damn
us
it.
on the
Y'all
bottom.
talking
They want to
shit.
stay
Y'all
on the
play
bottom.
nice. I'm not playing nice with y'all.
This is what I'm like.
What you so upset about?
Y'all
They're
talking
happy
shit.
with being on the bottom.
Y'all up here talking shit.
What you so upset about? That's just what
You up
I'm.
here talking shit. I'm responding to her talking shit.
About who?
I didn't say nothing about anybody. She got a
I
heart
never
over
said
me.
anything
Thank
about
you, real love. I
anybody.
Nobody has to deal with your.
What are you talking about?
She's mad.
We
She's
talking
upset with me
politics and you
clearly,
getting
and
on
I didn't even.
edge.
Right.
You just sit here and lie. You keep playing these like little
I
semantic
just
I haven't
games.
said
Why
anything
you
in
up here
like
lying?
15 minutes. I haven't said
You done
nothing in
lied
15
several
minutes.
times.
Thank
You
you,
lied
guys.
several times.
Please.
And
Girl.
you said a lot. And you said a lot.
And every time I call
Look,
you out on your lie, you don't listen to like, oh, you right. I was wrong. You keep trying to make it seem like
why would I?
I'm
Why would
right.
I tell you
You're
when
just
you are the
lying.
village? When you
Stop
are the
fucking
village?
lying so bad.
Shante, why would I say that
What
when
is
you're
she
the village
speaking
idiot on
about?
the
What
panel?
is she
Why would I
speaking
do
about?
that? You are literally the
What
village idiot
line
on
we're
the
talking
panel.
about? You did speak on American
Hold on, I
made goods.
gotta-
Only 52% of American goods are completely American made. So if that was a lie to you, it is not a lie if it came from the Department of like U.S.
I didn't say
Commerce.
that was a lie.
Me
It
saying
didn't
that
say
is a
the
lie.
department is a lie.
People. That
This
was a
is
lie.
your Department of Commerce.
That was a
Shante,
And
are
they
you
say
being paid? Shante, be honest. Are you being paid?
Like you thinking China got 4 million people is a is
Shante,
crazy.
are you being paid for this? Be
It's
honest.
crazy.
Lovely is a troll.
do you not know the population?
I'm not a troll.
Wait, host, hold
She
up.
don't. She don't even know what
Socken is
she's
a
mad at.
YT supremacist. He agrees with her.
Wait, hold on. You said I'll just pull my earphones out. Say it again. I was about to.
Wait, what?
Socken
about white
Socking in the
supremacists.
box, he a YT supremacist. He agree with her.
He ain't white.
He got the ideology.
But
like
I'm
Shantae got.
gonna say
Get
this.
it right.
You
I don't
don't.
even
It's a
believe
lot of.
white
Name
people.
out your
I
mouth.
don't think white people better than me. I do not think white people
Hold
have
on
more
a second,
power
hold
than
on a
me. I
second.
don't think none of that shucking and
But
jiving
then
shit
why
y'all
would
be
you
talking
think
about.
anybody else would think that then if you don't think that?
I don't
That's
do that
wild.
shucking and jiving shit y'all be on. I don't think white people are better.
What are you
Well,
talking
hold on, wait.
about?
I don't think
What
I'm
are you talking
oppressed.
about?
I don't think I'm
Shantae,
oppressed.
really? What are you talking about,
I don't
Shantae?
think none of that weird ass liberal shit.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
I
No.
see.
I'll be right back there, right back.
That's
Please
why I
be
was
nice,
asking what
guys.
she get in panels and do this shit.
Everybody agree with me though. They know what I'm talking about. You
White
don't
people
know.
agree
You're in
with
an echo
you.
chamber, probably. You're
The only
probably
people
in
that
a
agree
living
with you
echo
is
chamber.
Daft stupid ass in the comments, and
You're
everybody know
probably
Daft is
in
dumb
an
as hell.
echo chamber where nobody ever disagrees with you. But I'm in the trenches for real. I do this.
Well, baby, pull yourself, get out the trenches. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not in the trenches. I'm not in the trenches, baby. My hands and my feet too clean to be in the
Exactly
trenches.
what I'm talking about. I don't have to sit here and play no games.
Get out the trenches, girl. All this good Trump doing for you, girl. Pull yourself up by the bootsteps and get out there, goddamn trench.
Because why you still in the trenches in his second administration? That's wild.
I'm talking about where people do not agree with you, where they are. Democrats are very sensitive. As soon as you disagree with them, they're very angry. They're very
Baby, you the most sensitive person. You done call me. Look, hold on, wait.
Okay,
Shantae, you calling us sensitive? You done call me low IQ a bitch.
You are low IQ.
And every other name since we done been on the panel, and we're sensitive.
You can do better. You can use
Shantae,
logic.
babe, I'm doing a lot better than you, honey.
You
With
can
these
use
talking points.
logic.
You
You
need
can
to
use
stop
logic
taking this
when you
social
argue.
media money to make yourself
You
look like an
need to
idiot
use
and get you a
logic.
real job.
You
Get you
need
a
to
real
use
job.
logic, baby. You need to use
Common
your
sense
logic.
ain't
When you,
common.
when you come up here and argue, do not
all
argue
that
race,
money
do
she
not argue
got
black
to
and
work
white.
for
Argue
her
that
people.
money. Where the money
I
going?
think she
You ain't
I
never
think she
worried
getting
about where
paid
the money
too.
going. And that's the
I
problem.
think she getting paid to get
That's
up
the
here
problem.
because ain't no way she's
You
this
talking about you
Why
getting
do we
money, girl. Why you
argue
up here
when
worried about black
money's
people? You getting
money's
money.
a tool?
You
Why are
doing
we
well in life.
arguing
I'm
Why
a
about
you up
black
here
money?
worried
woman.
about black people?
Hold on.
I'm a black woman.
Okay, well, we worried about where the money going so our community can be taken care of. What you
If
mad
I
about?
let me just
The
ask you a
money
question.
ain't going to the trenches. I tell
You
you
mad
that.
about?
in our community.
Lovely. Let me just ask Queen a question. Queen, if I hire people to build a porch, or say that people supposed to be building me a porch, and we walk out on the damn porch and it falls, am I gonna be arguing about the wood?
What's the relevance?
I like that,
Why
Bill
would we
Lexus.
argue about
What's the
money?
relevance
Money
of that question?
is only a
What's the
tool. Money is
relevance of
just
that question?
money is just a tangible
No, you
item.
don't.
Why
You're
are
gonna
we
be arguing
arguing
about
money
incompetence of the
when
Why
we're
would it
building.
fall
talking
apart?
about
You're
systems?
gonna be
Why
arguing
would
the
it fall apart
incompetence of
though,
the
sweetie?
construction.
Why are we arguing money when we're
Why would
talking
the
about
porch fall
systems?
apart?
And when we're
Is it
talking
because
about
of
how
Oh,
equality.
they
girl,
doing?
that's
Why would the porch fall
Shantae.
apart?
Shantae, she's not
She
even
didn't
talking
been
Why
about
to
would the
immigrant
porch fall
immigrant class.
labor.
apart?
She didn't even
You
understand
got
the
Why
analogy.
would the porch
She
fall
understood
apart?
it. This is a deflection. She
Wait a
understood
minute.
it.
Hold on.
IBS.
Is
She got
it because
two
it's built
immigrant
wrong
degrees
because
in them.
Indians and Mexicans don't know what the fuck they doing? Is that why the porch
Wait a
fall
minute. Hold
apart?
on.
She got
Construction was
she
incompetent. That's why
she
it
got
fell apart.
immigrant
I don't
degrees
think that
in
they
them.
know, Queen, that Black Americans are the master builders.
They
They
know we
don't
the
know that.
master
Okay,
builder.
all right, hold on a second.
Oh
Let's
man,
let's
Block
get a
is
little
so
bit.
delusional.
All right, we kind of
Calm
ran
down,
it
yo.
because
Calm down.
I'll step
We got
away. What are we?
structures that are still standing
Immigrants are
over
good for
centuries
America or
here.
bad
So
for America?
Y'all give me seasonal depression,
Calm down, yo.
literally.
Calm down. What are we trying to figure out? That immigrants are good for America or bad?
Merry
No,
Christmas,
we ain't
everybody.
talking about immigration conscious. They're trying to move the conversation because she knew
Yeah,
exactly
she
what
was
I
moving the
asked.
goalposts.
So
There
okay,
was just some goalpost movement going on.
You do that.
Oh
Relax, Shantae.
God, they're gonna do research on our brains in about 30
Queen was spitting
years,
facts.
and it's
So,
gonna be
okay.
some real
Y'all let
shit.
these village idiots get to y'all if y'all want to. It's Christmas.
Queen was spitting facts. Y'all just heard.
That's what
Okay,
I'm
I
trying
gotta
to
take
say.
it
Wait,
as
hold on. Who said
entertainment.
Khalid was spitting facts? Who said
Why
that?
is Queen spitting
Who said
facts?
Thinking.
Lovely said that, and
I
even though
did.
her party
I did.
lost everything,
Okay, hold on. Let's get these two
But
in for a
what did
second.
she
So
tell
why
the
is
truth
Queen
about?
spitting facts? Because I'm lost. I'm trying to get caught back in the
So
conversation.
what did she telling the truth? She telling the truth. Y'all just
About
can't
what did she
handle
tell
it
the
for some
truth
reason.
about?
I'm not
About
with y'all. Oh, my granddad.
Explain it to us,
So
sir.
what did she
My
tell the
mother
truth?
was
The
speaking
truth
about.
hurts. That's what it is. The truth really do hurt.
We still waiting for you to
No,
explain
my
it.
granddad used to say you might
Well,
not,
you're
you
gonna
might
have to
not
keep
like
hearing
the
this
truth,
from us,
but you
though.
gotta respect
Wait,
it.
hold
So what did she say
Wait,
about
what?
the truth, Zach?
Okay, Black MAGA, just chill out for a sec. You good?
That's all you
Well,
gotta
what were you
say.
guys talking
Wait a
about?
minute. Y'all.
Look, he don't even know what he's
That's
talking.
all I
He
got
don't
to say.
know.
Okay, Black
But
MAGA.
the lady
Chill out for a
I
sec.
just got in here.
Wait a minute. Y'all just said she was spitting the truth. If she
I
was
just
spitting
got
the
in here,
truth,
but
you have okay, Black.
while she was
Sack
ranting,
it.
she was spitting.
Sack it. Hold on. If you just got
I
in
can't
here,
repeat it. I can't repeat her.
He heard what she said. They being disingenuous.
okay. So hold on.
I'm not being
Damn.
disingenuous. I let the lady speak for herself.
I'm doing breathing exercise.
No, if y'all said she was spitting
I don't need
facts,
to
what
repeat
did
it.
she
Hold on a
say?
second.
Tell us one thing she said that was a
Yeah,
fact.
Black
Black
MAGA. What
MAGA.
did she say?
Every time I
Just
try to
tell
talk,
us
they
one
just try to
thing.
interrupt.
What
They
was
don't
the
want
fact,
nobody to
Black
hear us.
Mike?
They do
I
not want
remember what
black
she said
people
verbatim.
communicating
Looking
about
all
no
country
money.
Y'all
like
talking about
women, y'all.
when y'all
I
talking
am.
about
I
how
know she's
racist
so
That's why
big,
I
other
be
Alexis. You
coming
are
from
so
white
We do
pretty.
not
people
want
are.
black people
Thank
talking
you.
about no
That's a
money.
good thing.
If
Country
it ain't
ain't nothing
about
like
black and
country
white
women, y'all.
and
I'm
race
sorry.
and
Hold on. The
oppression,
PS. Hold on a second. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Black
Yeah,
man, you
they
want to
look.
get you a good woman. You want to get your life together. Get you a
Hold
country
on.
woman.
They're a little
They gonna
crazy.
love
But
you.
It
once you
ain't
get
for the
past
I'm
lighthearted
sorry.
though.
Yeah,
Don't come over
they look.
here.
Now that she can say
Don't
it.
come over here on no MAGA BS because it
Hold
ain't for the
on.
lighthearted.
They're a
Go
little
ahead.
crazy, but once you get past that crazy, it's well worth it. It's well worth it.
Well
Am
worth it,
I?
baby.
Am
It's
I?
well worth it.
Oh,
But go ahead. I'm
Yeah, I've
sorry.
been seeing
We'll
let
go
me
ahead.
ask you a
Alexis
question.
Thank
on
you.
I
Queen
think that
Shantae.
the
What were you?
Alexis on a lot of panels.
Well, hold
Hopefully
on.
she's
Why wouldn't we
growing
consider
and
you?
learning.
Oh
right?
my
Get
Hold on,
up
Alexis,
out
Saki.
of
You
that.
just
Get
got
Let
in
off
me
here.
that
ask you a
Hold on,
question,
plantation.
Saki.
Queen
Get
Shantae.
off
What
that
were you?
Hold on,
plantation.
Saki. You just got in here.
But hold on. Why wouldn't we
Yeah, I
consider
think they
you?
all are. You just gotta
Hold
get
on,
these
Saki. You
Democrats
just
Hold
straight.
on,
got in here.
conscious.
Hold on,
Conscious,
Before
please
Saki.
don't let
they
them
come
get
to
away
the
from
Yeah,
that.
table.
Hold
I
on,
was just
Saki. You
Please
just got in here. Just
look,
calm down
conscious,
for a second.
please let Black Mega tell us one fact that Shantae was spitting because he
Yeah,
said she was
I was
spitting
about
facts.
to get to
I
that.
just want to know one. So what did she say?
okay. So he can't answer
Black
either.
Mega, what did she
And
say?
then
Because I
And
can
if
tell you
we're
what she
gonna go to
said.
and
What
if
I say?
we're gonna go to the horse and
Look, he can't. He
okay,
wasn't.
so he can't
No,
answer either.
He
He
can't.
can't answer.
I know where
So
Can
we're
she's
she
gonna
coming
go
tell?
to
from.
Can
Like,
she
what
tell
did
me
she
what she
say? What did
disagree
she
with?
say?
You
nah.
ain't even
I'm
called
just
me enough to
now, y'all.
co-sign.
I'm
Hold
just
on, we're gonna
coming
go to the
in.
horse's mouth.
I'm
What
just
did you say
coming
that was
in.
the truth,
So
Sean?
this is what I.
What did she disagree with that I
No,
said? That's what I mean.
come on,
I
y'all.
know.
I'm
I need to
just
know what
coming
she
in. I'm
disagrees
just
with.
coming in. So
Okay,
this is
first
what I
off, the first disagreement was about
okay.
population size. You disagreed about the population of China. It's 1.42 billion. So that's
Right.
just clear. That's a fact. All right, moving
It's
on.
3 times our size, right?
All right. Okay, so
I'm gonna
moving
tell you
on.
what she said. She
Oh, go ahead, Shaka.
built your porch is gonna fall apart. That's what she said.
She
Your porch gonna
she
fall
also
apart if you
lied.
let a Mexican on an Indian build.
Because she tried to skip
And she
over my
also she
comment.
also lied about
No, that was a
she
question.
also
That was a
lied about
question
what goods
Alexis
are made
asked.
here as well.
She didn't say that. She said why? Who the hell
Because
built it?
her argument was
An
about
immigrant?
why are we arguing black and white? Why are we arguing about money? And I told her that money is a tool. It would be like if we had a porch that was built and I walked around the porch and the damn thing fell. Am I going to argue about the wood?
Why
No, I'm
would the
not.
porch fall
I'm not.
apart, sweetie?
That'd be the
That's
part
changing
that
the
you would
subject.
argue,
I
Queen.
don't get the
And so whether
analogy.
that
I
looks
don't get
like
the analogy
I don't
immigrants
get
either.
from
it.
y'all's talking point or systems that were made under YT supremacy or YT dominance
You
from
said
the
money is a
actual
tool.
reality of
You said money
America,
is.
then you can choose which one you like.
Let's try to get to what you're actually trying to say. Yeah, because
That's
I'm
what I'm
confused
saying.
to
You're
what
not
you're
going to be
actually trying
arguing
to say.
about
You
wood.
said
You're going to
Money
be
to pay
arguing
for
about
the
the
money is the
actual
wood.
tool,
issue.
but if the porch
You
falls
got money
apart,
to
you're not
pay
going to
for the
argue about
wood,
the
y'all.
wood. I don't see the correlation.
Yeah, how y'all
Okay,
got money to
Sagan.
pay
So
for the
then,
And then she
wood?
did say that.
Yeah, if you got money to pay for the
am I
wood,
And
going
then
to be
she said.
arguing
And
about
then
what if
yeah, how
the
y'all
porch
In
got
other
falls
money
apart?
words,
What you
coming
going to be
in?
arguing
I
about,
understand
Sagan?
that.
You going to be arguing about how the work was the work done correctly?
I would be saying, why
Who
did the
did
porch
the
fall
work?
apart? And it's
What
probably
they
Be
did
because
do
of
when
Alexis.
they
man.
did the
Be
work?
Alexis.
And I said
You need
it's probably
crayons.
because
You gonna
it's
have to get your
immigrant
crayons.
labor because
I'm
they
gonna
do
ar-
not know what they're doing.
I'm gonna argue about the incompetence of the carpenter.
But
I'm
since
gonna
y'all
argue
don't
the
understand
incompetence of the carpenter. That's what I'm gonna argue about.
Well, you got to argue the issue. You got to argue the issue. That's
But the
what it
issue
is.
ain't the
Stay on
damn
point.
wood, and it ain't the money that bought the wood,
Right.
and it ain't
Right.
the damn, it
Builder.
ain't none of that. It ain't
And
none of
these
that. It ain't
immigrants
even the
can't
hammers.
build
It ain't even the
nothing. Look at
power.
their
The issue is the
country. They
builder.
can't build anything. Look at their
The issue is
countries.
the builder.
It's
The
the
issue is
builders.
only America, Black Americans have built this, and that's why it's probably the richest country in the
Move the
world.
goalposts.
Because we
Because
are
Shante,
the
can I
builders.
ask you a question?
We
Shante, can I
are
ask
the
you a
builders.
genuine
going back
question?
to she going.
I got
She
a
going back
genuine
to immigrants.
question. I got a genuine question.
Because they want to
Shante.
replace us. Y'all gotta understand. They want to replace us.
No,
wanna
they
replace the
don't.
greatest people of all time, Black
Shante,
Americans.
can I ask you a
They
question?
want to replace the
Sincerely?
greatest people of all time.
Democrats want to replace
Shante,
us.
I got a sincere
Democrats want to replace
question.
us.
Like, when did you start having an issue with immigrants? What, 16?
last night. The dude said, I don't know why a Black American
Answer the question.
Immigration.
No, I'm
Because all
asking
we
you,
do-
when
all
did you
we
have
do-
an issue
let
with
me finish.
immigration?
Let me finish. He said, all we do is come over here, take money, and send it back home. We don't really fuck with Black
Answer the
Americans like that.
question.
We know white people got the money.
Okay.
That's all we want is the
I'll answer
money.
it for y'all.
So,
she did not
why
have a
would you
problem
want
with
them over
immigrants
here if they
until Donald
telling
Trump
you
made
they
them a
only
problem.
over here to rob your
Exactly.
country? They only
So-
over here. They not
That's
here to
why
add
she's
to
not
Black
answering
America.
my question. That's why
Okay,
she's not
Shantae,
answering
Y'all
my
don't like
question.
that.
let me ask her a question real quick.
Mexicans have been replacing black people in Southern California for years.
They
For
could
decades.
Most of y'all
They
started
could
complaining
never.
about immigrants in the last year. Or two.
Lovely.
The last
You
two
said
years.
MLK. Wait, hold on a second.
Our
Hold on a second.
greatest
Wait a
ones
second.
have always complained about immigration.
You said MLK?
Frederick
Stop
Douglass,
lying.
So you said MLK. Wait, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Wait a
Trump.
sec. Wait a sec.
Claude Anderson.
You said
Cole.
MLK, Martin Luther King,
Bill of 1965.
Malcolm
I
X. You
believe
said all our
he
great
had a
ones.
problem against it too.
You said, wait on, come on, man.
Well,
Immigration bill of 1965 was helped because of the
then I
Civil
just
Rights Act.
named the great ones. And I did say our great ones, and then I named them.
You said Booker
Malcolm
T.
X
Why I
called
said-
black Democrats traitors to their race.
What did he say
not
about
say
white?
Malcolm
What
X.
did he say about
I
white
said
conservatives?
Frederick Douglass.
No, he said
Hold on. I love it when they. I love it. Hold on.
Malcolm
What
X
did he
said
say
he'd
about white
rather-
Republicans?
He'd rather a wolf
Yeah,
than a fox.
No, he said they were both.
were going to
One was the wolf, one was the sheep.
It's
But
just
at
like
the
saying
end, they
somebody
both were going
raping
to
you and
eat
somebody
you.
giving you
Well, one was a fox.
still getting
Yeah,
fired.
but the end result is both were going to
But he
eat
would
you.
rather.
It's just like saying
But
somebody
you would
raping
rather,
you and somebody giving you a
you would
reach
rather
around.
an
You still
overt
get fucked.
racist than no. He would rather an overt racist. You can at least
what's the
your
difference?
fight or flight.
Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know
The
racism at
difference
all.
is a covert
so
racist
you wouldn't be. You wouldn't be.
will trick you into believing
Can
he's
you
your
name a
friend.
Democrat that's
And
today
then while you
black
sleep and while you got
beat
your
her up?
guard down, then they take you out.
What you mean?
That's the difference.
So who's
You
doing
do
that?
understand you're admitting
Wait, hold on a second, because
leader
we've
out?
already
doing that?
established that
The difference is following
Tony,
the
they don't
Democrats for
know.
60 years and black people are still at the bottom.
Wait, hold on a
That's the
second.
difference.
Honey,
We've already
let me
established
hold
that
your
the-
hand when I say this. You don't understand racism
Democratic Party
fundamentally at all to even know who's covert, overt, novert, nothing. You don't know none of that. So we not even can have this conversation. Y'all
Cool
aren't
story.
even the ones who would
Let
be
me ask
able
you a
to
question.
All right, young
scream.
lady.
Y'all's racism radar is broken. It don't work.
Finish up.
You don't know who is what.
I wanted to
Let me
give
ask you a
Queen
question.
some
Do you,
support when
let
she
me ask the
says,
Black MAGA a question. Go ahead,
Go
Black
ahead,
MAGA.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead, finish up real quick.
Well, no, I just wanted to give Queen some support when she talks about all these conversations we have. To me, that's just the Democratic Party talking about nothing, so they don't have to give us policy and keep us on the bottom, so that they can give our resources to everyone else.
Black
But
MAGA.
Hey, you
You
are
speak
Black
black.
MAGA, name a policy that the
why they-
Republicans passed
That's why they
specifically for
built
black
this
people.
whole
talking
TDS
about
thing to keep them
Black
focused
MAGA,
on
hold
hating
on,
Trump.
y'all. Hold on a
And then
second.
they won't
Black
focus
MAGA.
on the money being taken
TDS?
out of their pocket.
Black MAGA.
TDS isn't real, sir.
Black MAGA, name one
TDS
policy
is
that
real.
Republicans have passed that was beneficial for black people. Just name one.
well, I can't name a policy
In what
specific.
era?
Wait,
What
hold
era
on.
you want to
And
talk about?
look,
We
and
haven't
Hold on.
passed anything that
Let's
hurt
focus
us.
on that.
The Democrats are always
Wait, hold on a
passing
second. You said that they're
If you
all of the
can't
stuff
name
that
a
hurt us.
policy,
The
why are you
Democratic Party
arguing?
passed.
Let's focus on that for
Why
a
are you
second.
making an
Wait,
argument?
Hold on
for
a
them
second.
if
You
you
said
can't
that
name a policy?
the Democrats make policies to hurt black people. Can you name one?
no. How about let's do a
What?
little
You want me to
further.
start off with?
1994
How
crime
about the
bill.
black?
Hold on, like,
How about the
since-
black codes
I
and
would
Jim
think
Crow?
the youngest.
Bipartisan.
No. How about
That was by
let's
state.
do a little further.
I
Like
just
the
named
since
the
like
black
a
hold
codes
on,
welfare
and
like
state.
Jim
since
Crow.
Well, that was
I
done.
would
let's
think the
talk
youngest
2020 to 20
Bipartisan bill. Yes, it was.
let's go the
now.
last 30 years. That's what I'm
Mass
saying. Because I would say that
mass incarceration.
well, that was done by both political parties.
it
if you
wasn't.
look at
Yep.
it, it was a
It was.
bipartisan bill.
Hold
Yes,
on.
it
Oh,
was.
Joe
please.
Biden.
Black MAGA, can I ask you something? I'm
Come
from
on, man. You
Alabama,
know.
right?
Let her get it.
I'm from Alabama. Can we hold on? Wait, Black MAGA. Can we
The
agree
school to
that?
prison pipeline. What about the school to prison pipeline?
Hold on, wait. Let me get
It
to
was
it.
done by
Can I
Republicans
please?
and
Can I
Democrats.
please?
Yeah,
Can I
let
ask
her
you
get it.
something, Black MAGA?
No.
Alabama, Tennessee, and Texas. Are those Republican-led states?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, look, we got that down, right? When it comes to the highest concentration of black inmates, are they not Louisiana, Alabama, black
A large
mega,
concentration.
expensive prison in the world, right? Hello, can we agree, Black MAGA?
Yeah.
It's $1.2 billion, but yet Alabama has the worst education system, the worst health care, but yet they found $1.2 billion to put in a prison to guess what? Lock up our black the Republic the Republicans
of a large blue city.
So Ken, we're not pivoting because guess what? They're
By Democrats.
I have a question. So great for black people. Why are their states the most poorly ran and have some of the highest No, you
Most
can
of the
answer my
country is
question.
Republican state.
You can answer my question.
Most of the country is Republican state.
Hold on,
You just keep focusing on.
Republican
I just
state.
gotta
So
answer
even
this
to the
one
point of you
question.
bringing
Hold
up
on,
blue
Shantae.
city.
Hold on,
Why
Shantae.
don't y'all want to answer my question?
Hold on,
pivot so
Shantae.
bad. They
Hold
know
on,
about this science.
Shantae. Stop.
Hold on,
The point is,
Shantae. One
We're gonna
second.
get everybody.
blue city.
No, they
Let
are
me ask
not.
her this question.
So the hold
What's the
on,
largest city
hold
in
on.
Hold on,
Georgia?
just let her finish, y'all. Calm
The
down, y'all.
majority
Calm
of the
down.
black population is still within the southeast, Saken, and it is not the case that they are all concentrated into blue
What's the largest
cities.
city in Georgia?
They are
What's the largest
That's
city in
why you got
Alabama?
most
okay.
of them.
Atlanta,
Okay,
but
see,
what
they
we're
don't
talking.
look. No, I know. What answer? I asked one
I'm trying
question.
to answer my
Okay, Black Mega, go ahead and answer my question.
I just
If
trying to
Republicans
answer
are
it. Can I answer this question?
no,
Like,
he's
Can
answering.
you
He's
give
about
us
to
one
answer.
out here
second?
playing with me.
No,
That's why I
he's
had to
about
put
to
your
answer my
ass out
question,
last time.
Shantae.
Can y'all
Shantae, you
give
can
us
cuss
one
all you
second,
want to,
Shantae,
babe.
and then it's
Besides
Cuss words
celebrities
don't hurt
and
me.
Oh, I
abortion.
gotta show you.
lovely. One
What
second,
did Kamala
please.
run on
5
besides
seconds.
celebrities and
Oh,
abortion?
that's an ultra pivot.
What
I'm
did
not.
Kamala run on
Oh, how
besides
do I click
celebrities
this
and abortion?
camera?
Why you complaining about
Again, Black Mega.
What did Kamala run on?
He brought up prisons.
What was her campaign strategy?
Shantae,
We
she's
muted
not the
her for 5
president.
seconds and then she got the floor.
Shantae, she's not the president.
What was
It
her
doesn't matter
campaign
what.
strategy?
Shantae, it doesn't matter. She's not the
Y'all
president.
don't
She's
never
not
hold Democrats
campaigning.
accountable for the fuck shit they do.
Black,
Why you
okay.
think ganging is
What a
cool?
pivot.
Is it because of these celebrities?
Conscious, I think I
Is it
won
because
that
of the
debate.
celebrities that they keep endorsing?
I think I won. I think I won
Y'all
that
don't
debate.
never hold Democrats
Okay,
accountable.
Queen, then you
Why y'all
win.
having
You
so
win
many
for the sake
abortions?
of
What's
the
going on with
sake
that? Why y'all
you
having
win
so
for
many
the
abortions?
conversation. You win.
Since you care about black people so
Yeah,
much.
you won,
You
Shantae.
win.
Why
Democrats
y'all
are
having so
evil.
many abortion black women?
Shantae, you win.
Why
You
y'all
win,
having
girl.
Shantae, you
so
win.
many damn babies?
Shantae, I said you won. Can we
I
move
know I
on now?
fucking won. Stop
You good.
Good job.
You win.
Okay, go ahead. Okay,
I
good.
want to answer. I want to answer another
Well,
question.
no, my question.
Sure, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Tell
Nah,
us that
Maga been
Republicans
talking
are so
crazy,
good.
man.
Yeah, let me say
Maga been
this.
talking crazy. We
That's
can't
how it
even
always
talk.
be.
I mean,
Right.
it's wild.
Well, I'm trying to get in line after the.
Well, hold on. Let me just say this because I want to clear this up for
Oh my
Sagan and
God.
for the comments. And then you got it because we also spent an hour, not even a day ago, with you talking to attorneys about shit that ain't even realistic. But Sagan, here's the case. When we talk about where the black community still resides, it isn't 30%. We brought up Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. And in those states, you do not have breakdowns of what the population is at a state prison by a city. So to bring your point, you have to have evidence for that point, and you don't. I know that for a fact. So at the end of the day, what she still said is right. It's not incorrect, and the blame still falls where it is, which is on the red leadership of these red states. So we can move on, Black Maggie. You can answer the question.
I want to talk. I want to say something. I ain't got to. Dang, how long Maga gonna get to talk, man?
Didn't she say Black MAGA?
No, we talking about Black MAGA.
No, don't worry about it. He doesn't have to answer the question because he'll go back to 1930. Go ahead, Shaka.
I wanted to say because over went on an uptrend for the last 12 years out of 14 years, right? Black crime rate has been on a decline under Democrats for the last 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And I can name a policy that specifically hurt them. Hence the DEI bill. When he got rid of DEI, we lost 600 to 300,000 jobs for black people.
Yep.
Come on now. Like you can't sit here and just be kissing their ass like they doing something good. 300,000.
Because he don't know what he's talking about.
DEI.
300,000. We got
contradicts,
reports. No, wait,
rights.
damn, y'all. See,
Like
look,
that.
y'all acting.
DEI
You got
is-
and it was 300,000
I'll be
to
kind and say you
600,000 black
pulled it
women
out of
lost
thin
their
air.
job.
You pulled that out of
Come
thin
on,
air.
bro. See, look, this is why MAGA,
that's-
y'all so crazy, bro.
Hey,
Y'all got
Shaka, that's
y'all got
why we
y'all got
were at
TDSS. Hey, you know what TDSS is? Y'all got Trump dick sucks in.
It's very
Y'all be gobbling.
Hey, Shaka.
Hey, that's what I said.
Come on, bro. That's
Shaka.
facts.
Shaka.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Delusional don't hear that. Delusional is not going to deal with that, man. You're dealing with people.
The black unemployment rate is twice that of white people.
We did have a
and we know.
substantial.
Well, first off, to address Stoney or whoever said stuff about the crime rate. So,
blue cities have been reporting crime. They've been downgrading crimes, former felonies to misdemeanors. They don't even. A lot of blue cities don't even respond to 911 calls. So yeah, from the statistics, from the so from the statistics, yeah,
What
it's gonna look
statistic? I
like
want to look it up.
it's gonna
I
look
got
like
my laptop
it's gonna look
open.
like the crime rate is
Bring
going
up them
down.
FBI
But
crime
the
stats since they
nationality
so
is
big
All,
on
police
crime.
all
reporting.
crime statistics are voluntary on red and blue. So just as many blue states, like just as many blue cities or whatever, don't report. There are
There's
just
a police
red
chief
cities and states that don't
resigning
report.
every
What are you
couple of months
talking
in the
about?
news because
I'm
they
sorry, does
failed
it
to
tell
report
you,
a
second, does it
crime.
tell you, does it give you a list of the people who didn't
Then why
report?
y'all arguing about if it's both sides?
then
Where is
If
the
both
list?
sides, then
Well,
it
then
should be
Black
met.
Trump, show me the list that shows the people who didn't report.
Listen to what I said. I said that if it's both sides, you just said it. You the one who just said it.
Yeah,
You said
because
it's both
Sakim is not making it
responsibilities,
that.
both legal. All right,
Okay.
so just leave it at that.
Bullshit, you.
Because there ain't
Wait,
no
wait.
argument. It's
I said what I
Wait, if
said.
y'all so tough
It's
on
Okay, so
crime,
you're
useless.
arguing with Sakim, then not me. Go ahead. Because I agree with you, Black Trump. It is both
No,
sides.
and then as far as DEI goes,
Next month.
as far as DEI goes, not just black. Well, first off, as far as the unemployment thing, that was also cooked. So the BLS was not actually reporting
Man, let me get
the
back
right
to this. I'll holler at you.
so it wasn't the right
unemployment rates.
statistics.
So now
In
that come in,
2025?
Hold on,
yeah,
wait.
now that come
Did we?
now that
Did
we
we?
got
Hold on, wait.
real
Because during
we
this
got real
turn,
unemployment numbers.
no.
Only black
Administration was
people
not
were
reporting.
laid. You can respond when I'm done talking.
I'm back.
You
So
bullshit. You
not only
bullshit.
did black people weren't the only
DEI
people
had
that
nothing
laid
to do
off.
with black women, Shucker. You went so
sorry,
way
y'all.
out
No,
to left.
Yeah, I had a family
DEI,
call.
the
I'm
large.
back.
DEI, yeah, and DEI is another thing.
Let me know when you're
DEI was
ready. What's up, Black
DEI
Trump?
only benefited
You
black people
destroyed all your
4%.
Well, what
credibility.
does
Mostly
DEI
No,
mean?
it benefited
white
white
women
women
and
when
What
black
does
gays.
women got fired.
DEI
Crazy
mean?
shit.
If you're going to speak on it,
Let
at
me
least
know when
know
you're
what
ready
it
to
Yeah,
jump
means.
in.
What does it mean?
and then DEI policies actually
All right,
What
bet.
does it
DEI
mean?
actually
What does DEI
instituted
mean, sir?
discrimination,
If you're
and
going to talk to
it
me,
contradicted the civil
Diversity,
rights.
equity,
he's
and
not going to
inclusion.
answer that
Are you?
DEI
Are you?
means
Are
question.
you?
He's not
It
going
had
to
Diversity,
means
answer
nothing
that
to
equity, and
do with
question.
inclusion.
black women.
DEI means
Hold on.
didn't earn it.
Hold on a second.
That's what DEI means.
Wait, hold on.
I just said it. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. That's what it
The
means.
host is
Next.
it's a
Okay,
it's
go
a
Run
A in
ahead.
now,
there too
Shucker
though.
said
It's
it's
a A
the
in there
reason
too.
black women got
Hold on a
fired.
sec. Hold on a sec. This
You're
is
wrong.
host. The host is
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
The
And
host is black.
that A
The host
Hey,
is
y'all, the
black.
host is
The
The
speaking.
host is
host is
speaking.
black. The host is black. So we talking about DEI now?
I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay. Every time I
no,
leave, y'all start
because
switching
Stoney
up the
brought it up.
conversation.
So
Yeah, I want to
mean,
know how the
yeah,
white
we
boy
just
knows.
jumping
But
around.
I'm
It's
asking the
Christmas.
white
Merry
boy,
Christmas, everybody.
what does DEI mean?
oh, now he's gonna run because I'm trying to figure out how we are
The white
talking
boy.
about his
Who's the white
administration
boy? You
not
talking about me?
reporting the job summaries correct. Like, are you saying that your administration is incompetent at reporting their labor statistics, or are what we're saying is true?
The Bureau of Labor and
Let me
Statistics
ask second
took the books and
In
gave
2025, which is your
Biden
administration.
some basically wrong
Basically,
statistics on
yeah.
unemployment rates. So
So
that made him
Let me ask
look
second
like
the
he
correct
was
quick
doing
question real quick.
better than he
I'm gonna
was.
let you get in. Let me ask you a question.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna let you
You can
question
believe it
So
or
since
not.
the
Hey, bro, the
administration
host trying to
isn't,
talk to you,
it's
bro.
Trump fault.
That's
Hold
Hold on a
on,
second. Hold on a
real
second.
quick.
Wait,
Hey,
real
Con,
quick. This the
hold on,
host. This the
I
host. I'm
want to
gonna
ask
let you
your
get in.
question.
I just
Then.
want
Oh,
to.
my
No
fault.
respect,
I'm
bro.
gonna
he
let you
finna
get in.
Black
Hold on a
Trump
second.
finna talk about Biden.
Yeah, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Second, I want to ask you a question. Do you feel that same way about the Good Old Boys Network? Good old boys. It's either yes or no. Do you think that
What do
the
you mean?
Good Old Boys Network
What do I
should be
feel about?
just and is the Good Old?
I don't understand the question.
Con, I
saying-
told you they don't got no radar for
I'm-
racism. They don't know.
For white males.
I heard of the
I'm gonna
DEI.
give you a prime example of the.
Talking about like
You don't know who Pete Hegseth is?
like you
Got a
like-
question for a question, dude.
We're
Got a
talking
question for a
about like
question.
qualifications. Like you, it seems like you, when you're like part of the
What-
Good Old Boys
so
Network, you can
who
serve the
depends on
candles that
cabinet
he
of
had
Good Old Boys?
already segregate, and then he just got the bomb or the boom boom. It was deemed harm.
Leaking stuff to the press.
This my homeboy, yo.
Hold on a sec. Let me
He
get my
got
homeboy in
Trump
because
denial syndrome.
this my homeboy, y'all. We're gonna treat him with a little compassion. He always Trump. How you doing today?
No, I was just trying to say something to Lil Mama. You gotta stop assuming. You know what I'm saying? I think think you need like you a little ahead. You know what I'm saying? You be ahead of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You sometimes you just need to be quiet and listen and get the answer so you could be able to have a better response. Was, is it really Trump's fault if it's the administration? Because you got to remember, even though he ain't the only one that be appointing these people in these positions. All right. So see, I'm on Trump's side. I'm not on the bot no people that's playing bullshit and all kinds of shit. These the same government before the first time. I'm saying that chance to be still in office, and they got motherfuckers that got their own agenda individually.
You said that
Go ahead.
Trump is not in charge of picking his administration. Who's in charge if not him?
No, certain. No, I said that. I'm saying like
So the
not.
president,
When I
the
say
president picks the head of the cabinet.
wait, man. When I'm saying administration, so I can
My
clear
bad.
this shit out. Let me clear it. When I'm saying administration like that is because I'm thinking in all.
Hold on, let's do it.
All right, I think I'm wording it wrong when I say
No, I agree.
administration. Like in all.
I don't
You know what I'm
agree.
saying? Like.
Hold on, let's do it.
Go ahead.
She agreed. What was he trying to say, P. Alex?
Yeah, because he's saying, of course he picks the people that he puts in, but at the same time, the executive branch has been like the executive of a corporation. Like, just because it's your responsibility to do that correctly. However, when it falls through on their own job roles, that's on the person who did not
got
perform their
pushback.
role.
There is no however.
So I
You guys
agree
are saying
both
they're
ways.
not qualified. You guys are saying they don't do their job. They're not doing their job right. But that's all y'all opinion, though. I mean,
I definitely
got
shit going down. Bitches going to jail for fraud and all kinds of shit. Hold on, bro. It ain't about that, bro. It's wide open. Now we can see.
Who's
But
going
see,
to
I
jail?
respect Black
People
Trump
are
for
going to
that.
jail because Doge is finding fraud.
What did Donald Trump learn about this term? Like that pushback, that like
No, you talking about
don't
the
even
first- on
don't
his
even
first
don't
term?
his that don't even agree. I can say it. Let me finish. That's what he learned from it. So now guess what he has around him? A bunch of yes men and loyalists. And so this the thing. If y'all sit up here and think if y'all sit up if y'all sit up here and say that those people are making decisions and not going through Donald Trump before they do so, y'all are wrong. They got in their positions because they are loyal to Trump. That is the biggest. That is the big turn from his first administration.
That's a lesson anybody should learn.
If you start a business,
wait, hold on.
If you start a business and you hire all your,
Well, hold on. I'm gonna ask Sakin. Why are you calling his first? You calling his first administration traitors? Well, listen, sir. This
Because he
country
said
is.
it
We're
himself.
not products. We're people, sir.
There were people in his administration that he tell them to do something and they go do the opposite.
Because you're dealing with
they tried to
human
make him look
beings.
bad.
We're not
and they
listening,
have
sir.
loyalty to
Hold on a
others.
second. Let me ask you a
He was
question.
asking him to do illegal.
Sir, you don't run the country like a business,
No, he
sir.
wasn't
We are
asking
people,
him to
not
do illegal
products.
stuff.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Does Donald Trump
Well,
the Constitution? Hold on,
the
brother.
country's
Answer
been
this
run with
question.
lawyers.
He's a vote blue no matter who.
think it's
She'll do
Trump.
any type of dive,
Second, let me ask you a
gain
question.
it.
Does Donald
I
Trump
voted
supposed
Republican before.
does Donald Trump supposed to adhere to decisions from
You
the
understand
Constitution?
that?
Is he supposed to
You don't
apply the
understand that?
He's
Constitution to
supposed to.
everything?
He's supposed to do what.
That's why he the shit.
Exactly.
He
Yeah.
do
He's
his
supposed
own
to do.
shit. Fuck the Constitution.
He's supposed
But
to
he's
do
not supposed to
his
do
own.
that.
He's
Do you
supposed to
understand
follow
that?
the
Man,
rules.
it
You don't
ain't what it
understand the
is.
difference?
hold on.
It
No.
is
This
what
is
it
He's
is.
supposed to
20. Listen,
do.
we about to
He's
be in
supposed to
2020.
do.
Hold on, Sakin.
Can we get
Goddamn.
the
We
dude?
been.
He
This is
was the one who was asked
2026.
the
Well, he
Bro.
asked me a
question. Hey,
question, my brother.
Black
Hold on,
Trump,
This shit is
Black
wait, hold on.
2026.
Black
dog.
Trump, hold on. Let's Sakin answer and then we're gonna finish with you. Go ahead, Sakin. You got 45 seconds. Answer for me real quick if you
I
can.
said, as the president, as the commander in chief, that doesn't contradict the Constitution.
So
If it
you're
doesn't
saying
contradict the Constitution and it's within the president's power, he can do that shit at his discretion. He has constitutional lawyers to make sure he is just not doing something extremely egregious. And then the way our system is set up with the judicial branch and the legislative branch, it has checks and balances in it. So the moment he does something that they seem as unconstitutional, as we've seen 100 times so far in this current administration, they're going to challenge it, and they're going to challenge that shit, and it's going to go to the Supreme Court, and then the Supreme Court's going to make in the Constitution. Somebody's going to challenge it, and once the Supreme Court looks at it and say no, this is within the president's powers, then so be it. If you don't like it, that's your problem.
That's why they
That's
say in
not
the
his.
executive, all he does is write executive.
Trump's point products. This is you are in management, like governance and leadership. It are management at a certain extent. So if anybody's been in management, though, you do have to understand that you are not the expert in every single thing. You are the expert in finding experts. That's what you should be. You should be expert at football team, Alabama. What did he do? He put people around him that were top tier at their jobs, and that he was a head coach, and he let them step in to do what you were supposed to do from the top. That's it. But see, when we talk about like Pete Hegseth, which Conscious brought up, Pete Hegseth had no capacity to manage a budget of a organization's budget that gets billions of dollars. And then only that, I've seen people cheating on their wives do better in a text chat than this man. Like,
So who should
we
be held
cannot sit here and
responsible for
act as
letting
if
him
that
get
was
in?
a great choice.
All opinion. All feeling
Who
is
should be
all
held
he was a
responsible for
leader
letting
in
him
the
get
think he's
military.
qualified, so that's all that
A
matters.
middle schooler could censor text
But what I'm
messages better
saying
than
though,
Pete
Trump,
Hegseth
but
and Pete
Trump,
Hegseth.
listen.
That's BS.
No, but listen, Trump.
Who
Pete
should
was
be
a
held
leader in the military.
responsible for
Damn,
letting him in?
Say no, we gonna get you.
Who should be
technically,
who should be held responsible?
it should be ultimately Trump, especially after the second time. But Black Trump get
There
in.
you
You
go.
got 45 seconds, and then we gonna let Signal get in. Signal, we gonna give you 2 minutes since you just joined us. Thank you guys so much. Go ahead, Black Trump. 45.
The only thing is, I'm a type of person that look at personalities and how people move and how people act and how they do their thing. You could get another chance. I'm gonna go ahead and put you in. No, because this is why you can say, "Oh my God, this is the truth." You want Trump to act the way you want him to act, like whatever you see and how you want to build him. This is a human being, bruh. Ain't nobody. This ain't your boy. This ain't your son. This ain't none of that. This is another motherfucker that's gonna touch you the way he feel fit best as American. You know what I'm saying? As a United States
How does
American,
that
bruh.
benefit
He's
you
a president.
as a black
Come
man?
on.
How does that
And you want to know?
benefit you?
Because we still got to get.
Hold on. You want to know why? You want to know why it benefits me? Okay,
Yeah.
so the certain real reason why it benefit me is because now that the conspiracy that I had in this government is now being shown by this man being in
How is that benefiting you?
Yeah, because that's my hobby. That's what I do.
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Oh
my God, bruh. Shut the fuck up,
Calm
love me.
down,
Damn.
calm
Now
down.
what I'm gonna
Wait,
say
Black
is,
Trump, hold on.
hold on, wait
up,
hold on. I know, I know they don't. My bad. What I'm saying is though, on some real shit, what I'm saying though, this is me, my personality. That's what I'm saying. That's y'all problem. Y'all trying to make people fit into y'all own fucking world and what y'all
You're
problems got.
still not
That's your
telling me
personal.
how it
Hold on,
benefit
wait, shut the
you.
fuck up, son.
Calm down, Black Trump.
I
We
just
gonna all be able
told
to
you.
talk.
I wish you
Hold
would
on,
shut the fuck
wait.
up and get back on point.
No, man,
Answer
God,
the question,
listen,
Hold on a
man.
sec. Hold on a
Bruh, this
second.
he a bitch,
I
bruh.
got an
That's
L
a
for
real
B
bitch.
up there.
You
That's something that I
You
want
a
to give him.
bitch,
I
I'm
got
the
an
bruh. You
L
bitch.
shit,
over
You
B.
bruh.
can't
You
answer the
a
question, but
bitch,
I'm the
bruh. You
bitch.
don't know. Hey, you don't know how to be a man and just shut up,
You
bruh.
can't
Stand
answer the
10 toes.
question,
You
but
don't
I'm
know.
the bitch.
You know what, bruh? You got it, bruh. You got it. Hey, conscious is good, bruh. He got it, bruh. He got it. He a bitch. He keep
Calm
on
down,
going,
man.
bruh. Just shut the
I
fuck
still ain't
up.
get the answer though.
What I'm saying is, bruh, today is that's y'all problem. Ain't nobody already answered. Accept it.
It's our problem.
I gave it to you.
Okay.
No,
Calm
you
down,
It
Black
ain't
Trump.
all wrong,
Okay,
nigga.
slow
It
down.
ain't no, bro.
All right, just
You
chill out for a
Y'all
second.
tripping.
Calm down for a
It's
second.
crazy.
Yeah, you, man, come on.
It's crazy.
Bills and everything
For a
else.
sec.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm good. I'm
You
chilling.
good.
I'm
You
vibing.
good. Take a
What
deep
the
breath.
fuck is you talking about? That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. So what is
Black
you?
Trump.
You
What
ain't
is you
said
saying?
nothing
Calm down,
yet,
bro.
dude. You ain't said nothing
Come
yet.
on,
Calm
bro.
down. Let him.
Man,
How you got YT fragility as a black man? You gotta calm
Yeah.
down.
Damn, man.
Hey, let's get
Hey.
Signal in, man. Appreciate your patience. What would you like to the conversation, Signal General?
What's going on, bro? Conscious, what's up, brother? Grand Rising.
Good, right.
I go to some of these panels, brother. Just some people just not qualified to be on these panels, brother. They got an opinion, they got a number moving on the streets. It ain't no 27. Second,
True business.
let me say this to you. This country has 3 branches of government: executive, judicial, states, constitution. What has he done? With the shit going on in the water. Second of all, Pete Hegseth is not qualified to be no damn Secretary of Defense or some shit like that, but not no goddamn Secretary of Defense.
He got like
I
one
know
more
that
minute.
as
He
a
got
fact,
one more minute. Then we
and
gonna
I'm a
open it back
veteran.
up. Go ahead, bro.
So don't interrupt me. I don't want nobody
He
to
got like
interrupt.
one
I
more
didn't
minute. He got
interrupt,
one more
and
minute.
I
Then we
could.
gonna open it back up. Go
I will
ahead.
say this: this man would not be president forever. Right? There's a shakeup going on right now.
Thank you for your
Whether
service.
to you know what I did, brother. I done did a lot. I put in a lot of work for these people on here talking, but they laced up their boots. They ain't been nowhere. I've been to 4 countries, brother.
Calm down, yo.
You know, so
I'm a veteran as well.
war theater.
Why would you even let this man
fuck
Calm down,
Hey,
man.
hold on, conscious,
Trump,
man.
man.
No, but
Trump.
sometimes you got to get the real.
A lot of the
No,
Yeah,
you
but
got to
we
get the
gave
other side of
we
people,
gave
bro.
you a
Hold on,
minute, and we're gonna give
Right.
him a minute.
I didn't interrupt.
Go
I
ahead,
said, when I
let
said
him
you
get
can
it.
interrupt, brother, you got to
Let me
get your
mute.
emotions in control. So I would say this is that he will not be the president forever. Second of all, I don't believe he's going to be able to serve out the full last 3 years of his term. J.D. Vance will not be the president of the United States because J.D. Vance is already connected to the intelligence apparatus, but he's up there flaunting and barking like he the alpha dog, but he not. He's the mole. J.D. Vance is the mole, and they will have to invoke Article 20. The shareholders of the corporate state of America, which is of Columbia, they don't like losing money, brother. So when this tariffs thing came on and China dumped this $50 billion back on the market, what did it do? It devalued all dollars that are in circulation in your pocket, at the gas station, in your 401ks, in your stocks. China is the big dog, brother. They got more than 50 billion. They got almost 3 trillion of US debt that they purchased up and said they will back to keep the United States afloat. If they dump that shit on the market, a penny won't be worth a half a cent. I land my plane.
It's Sentinel. They hate hearing that though. They hate hearing that. They want to feel like we really big
Wait,
dogs.
hold on a second. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second. Real quick. Just let me get a public service announcement in real quick. And let me ask y'all a question. Does anybody want to rotate? Because Jay Black wants to come up and say something real quick. But I need y'all to tap 15 times just so we can go over that $20,000 hump. Is there anybody wants to? Okay, somebody left. Okay.
Hold on. And get 30 seconds.
No, I was gonna say though, hey, if that was the case.
Wait, Black Mac, damn Black Trump, let Black Mac get 30 seconds in there, or 45 seconds in there. You got the next 45, and then we got Jay Black coming.
No, I want to hand this L to the President of the United States determine who's going to represent him. And second, did Hefsek, well, he was a major deployed 3 times, and you may know that. Do you know what a major does in war? He planned. He major not only designs the battle plan, but they move units. APL,
a secretary, a major does not do that. A major takes the plan to chiefs of staff if they're in theater.
Hold on,
whether it be more air support.
Black Mac. Hold on, I just got to violate.
That was Tim Walls. I don't know about Hegseth. And but J.D. Vance was just a reporter. I mean, it really wasn't worth letting all of our black, like the higher ups we had, they let all of them go pretty much.
You know this first
thing
hold
on a sec. Hold on.
One more.
Man, get your little fucker on this bitch,
Wait,
bro.
No, I ain't no private deal on broke ass nigga. You got a roommate, nigga.
Yeah.
Trump, I'm sorry. What?
They done got reported. What done happened?
Press on like free speech.
I think you got a question.
I was just about to have a question. And thank you.
It's a term that you should use lightly.
Like that.
Wow.
You
can't determine what I. You can't determine what I determine beautiful.
Hey, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
And it's kind of ironic you saying that behind that avatar, though.
And the way you
I don't know how to turn the camera on. If I knew how to do it, I would do it.
Do it. Just hit the camera.
Sure. Do I have to delete the app and
literally
no,
just go?
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I literally don't know how to do it. If not,
actually, I think I'm good.
Trust
you
me.
sound like the type of
I'm
person
fun
that only
shit.
heard you look good from your mama. I'm good. I'm really good.
Right. I am a proud, beautiful.
You could tackle me and put me to sleep.
Get rid of you,
bitch. You a big cat.
Why she gotta be?
And get your weight up, bro.
He's not bothering me. The Jello made the men say hello. You see how Conscious over there licking his lips and stuff? All this jelly over here.
What the
Because maybe I used to roast people when we were younger, but we always had to see your face, and it's weird for people to be talking about other people's looks behind the napkin.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, what does it
You
matter?
know what I mean? Like we all ugly to somebody. Trust me. Like, what does it matter, man? But I appreciate all you ladies, and I would much rather have.
That's what good. Like, taken. That's what really be hurting my feelings.
Call myself MAGA, but I am conservative. But
Thank you.
I care about my country. I care about
the country
or my people. Yeah, and I don't see that. I don't see the Democrats doing anything to benefit us. So
I'll give you a little bit of leeway.
That's certain
what's
people.
that?
I give you a little bit of leeway.
You think Donald Trump's really?
Yeah, I think he's doing a whole lot. You guys probably don't understand,
country
but
more than anything.
and your TDS
That's
don't want
crazy
you to
work.
see it.
Do you think
That's crazy work.
that he's the country more than anything? I mean, especially
No,
being the
I
United
wouldn't say he
States.
united the country because the country was already divided before he got on the scene. So
Do you think he's
Based
even
on
tried
what?
to make an
Based
for the
on
last
attempt?
30
You think he's
years.
making an
Something.
attempt to?
How many black
You
people?
think he's made an
Yeah.
attempt?
Look at all the black people that are
Maybe
turning over,
25%.
turning red. Look at all the
That's
black people,
even
black
How many?
men.
Maybe
20%, and it's going
25%.
up. If you
And that's not even.
okay, if you
You
look,
being generous. Be popular.
if you look
Yeah, I know.
over the last
The holiday.
since
No,
20, if you look since 2016, that number has increasingly gone up every election cycle.
And so has the
So
number
people
of
are starting to
people.
wake up. People are just
Second,
no
can I ask you
longer
a question,
accepting
sir?
the narrative that the Democrats give you. And,
Second,
unless
can I ask you a question, sir?
other than the people that are still under their TDS, they,
Second, can I
yeah,
ask you a
you can
question?
ask me a question. Go ahead, Sindel.
Okay, explain
Yes,
this to
sir.
me. Have you ever
Go ahead.
looked at the president? Have you ever looked at the senatorial and the gubernatorial, well, the House during the early 19th century and late 1800s? Any pictures of
In what
how,
context?
in the context of how many former slaves or either educated former slave were a part of the what they called then the Dixiecrat and or the Whig Party during that time. There were more in the administration during the late 1800s and 1900s than there are now.
Well, Whig Party,
Okay,
well, the
now
Republican
next
Party started is a combination of the abolitionists and the Whig
of the
Party,
vote.
but these are all white men. The first,
You said, yeah, they were.
you
Now
know who
where are
Frederick
they
Douglass
in
is?
Trump's? Yes, I know. And I'm 67 years old. Do I know who Frederick Douglass is?
Okay.
Okay, let me ask you this, brother.
I'm sorry.
If that's the case, if what you're saying is the case, where
right.
does this 24% that voted for Trump reflect even 0.1% or 2% forward administrative executive position in his cabinet? Send that to me.
So is that your only is that the only look for is black faces and high places?
Answer
the question. Is that the only thing you look for? I
looking
don't care
no,
about
no,
I don't
sir.
care about the color
I'm
of the
not
people's
asking you,
skin.
do you care?
I don't
I'm
care
not asking
about
you,
that.
do
I
you
don't give a
care?
fuck
I'm
about the
asking you
color
what the
of
I'm
his cabinet.
asking you, no, what the
No,
president
I answered the
said
question.
going
I don't
into.
give a fuck about the color of the skin of the cabinet
So
members.
you
I care about
so
what
you
they're doing.
cannot answer the question. Okay,
Because his
checkmate. You
question was
can't answer
about
the
wasn't
goddamn
about
What's the
you.
question?
It was about them. What they obviously care.
No, the question is why isn't no black people in his cabinet? Is it
There's
a, I
one
mean,
black
'cause
person in his cabinet. He has one
Why
black
did
person in
this
his cabinet.
yeah,
why didn't this president,
right.
for all those who went
Who's
out
the
and
doctor?
stunk
Who's the
on
big
him?
doctor that was a head of the HUD? I can't think of
Ben
his name.
Carson, but he's not in
Who
this
Ben
one. It's
who
a,
Ben
a
Yeah,
white
Ben
guy. I mean,
Carson?
it's a black dude from
Not this
HUD,
administration.
but it's not
Why
him
They
in this
didn't
one.
even Ben Carson wasn't
Not
even
Ben Carson.
respected when in 2016. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, but don't you
Yeah,
think
because
that?
Democrats called him racist. Because
Hold
y'all
on,
called
no.
him
I
racist
always,
for
I would.
supporting
Well, why
Trump.
didn't Trump stand up for him?
Hold on, I'll give Ben Carson one thing. He is a
Trump did
brilliant
stand up for
mind,
him.
but
Trump
I don't
fired him
understand
as
why he didn't have
the
him
HUD
as. Hold on a second.
administrator.
I don't understand why he didn't have him as Secretary of Human or what's it, Human Health
Human
or whatever it's
Human
called
services.
Human Services.
instead of
Yeah.
HUD. Like I didn't understand
because
that. That
RFK,
was
because RFK Jr. is qualified just as
no.
well.
I'm talking.
RFK Jr.
What?
is
Wait a minute.
No.
Hold on a
he's an
second.
activist
Hold on a
No, he's
second.
lawyer.
Wait a
not.
second. Stop it.
He's
Stop it.
fighting
Stop it. Wait.
for
Wait. Hold on a second. Are you
the health.
saying that RFK
Go ahead.
is more qualified to be the Secretary of
Yeah.
Health than Ben Carson?
Oh my God, you're not because
Come
Or well qualified. I think they
Wait, no.
both would do a good
You
job
have
in
to
that
make a
position.
distinction. We got right now.
If
Which
I
one?
was
You got to
president
pick
and I
one.
had to
Ben
choose one
Carson
or the
or
other, I
RFK,
would.
brother.
Yeah.
But you're
Ben
not.
Who you
Carson
gonna
or
pick?
RFK. If they both were applying for that job, I'd probably pick Ben
I
Carson.
just wanted to get that. Go
I
ahead.
hope you would pick
but
a surgeon
RFK
over
is
an
very
environmental
qualified as
lawyer.
well.
I hope you would pick a surgeon over an
I
environmental
just wanted to
lawyer.
get
Well,
that. But go ahead,
he's
John.
a
And Miss Sylvia, how are you doing?
yeah,
Happy
environmental lawyer
holidays
that's
to you.
that's worked his whole life
Fine. How are you doing,
for the
Constance?
American people.
Good to see you, beautiful. And you can hop on in when you want to.
Well, I was
But
just listening up here. I was trying to figure out why would they give Ben Carson a notably surgeon.
Brain operation.
I think what was he famous for?
He did I think brain.
Brain.
It was a brain operation, something. I think he
He was a
separated twins or something like that.
Yeah.
He was a
So why did Democrats disrespect that man?
We did.
So-
Disrespecting Trump for
2016,
making
he
him
was,
a HUD.
People that put him in his,
Trump
the president that put him in his
disrespected
party
You
disrespected.
gonna say no to the
Trump
president?
disrespected him by giving him the position that he
So he didn't
gave.
have to accept that job. I mean,
Well,
he
he
didn't have to
only-
accept
You
that
gonna say
job.
no to the president, and then you got to remember that he bowed out.
Second, if I can finish,
Oh, I'm sorry.
just like J.D. Vance didn't have to say yes
Calm down.
to
hold on.
be a
Thank you.
what would you call it, a
fuck do I turn my
booty
camera on,
licker
bro? I thought
for
this was
Donald
Calm
Trump.
down. Hold on. Hey,
What am I
Incubus,
supposed
let
to
him talk.
click on?
Incubus.
He spoke cruelly of Donald Trump, but soon as Donald Trump came and said, "Be my vice president," he got down and sucked on everything Donald Trump had. So Ben Carson probably
So
took that
didn't Kamala Harris do the
May I
same thing with
finish?
Biden?
May I finish? Ben Carson
Thank
took
you,
that
Chris.
position
Calm
to be a
down,
black
bro. I'm
man
gonna
in some form of the government, even
I
though
don't like
beneath
fat,
him,
aggressive,
because-
ugly
because
people that speak
Incubus,
over
calm
you.
down, bro. I'm gonna
Black
drop you
people
again,
are-
man. Last
black
warning.
Black educated people are used to having to. My mother was one.
Don't worry.
Because see, white folks ain't gonna never
They have
offer
like
you.
past trauma.
They're never
that
gonna
haunts them
offer
to
you
this
the
day.
position.
Bro, do you not hear her
Anubis,
speaking?
shut up.
I got it.
They're never gonna offer you the position in which you're educated for. It's always gonna be a step below. But they're gonna give your DEI white uneducated ass heck sec or whatever your name is. They'll give you a job. That you ain't.
Well, I think Ben Carson, if I remember, Ben Carson actually ran for president. He did, and black people didn't support him.
Well,
And
literally,
then
that's why
he managed to get
They
a
didn't
position in
support his
Kent.
ideology. They
in
didn't
Trump's
support his
cabinet.
ideology, and he never made it on the ticket.
What was his ideology?
His
What was
platform
his
didn't benefit
ideology?
to be hell, his Republicans didn't vote for his ass because he didn't run as a Democrat.
But he had support in the Republican side. He just didn't win.
Well, why
No,
come
Ben
he
Carson,
He had
hold on.
support. He just didn't win
Hold
over
on,
Trump.
hold on,
Trump is a bigger personality.
Hold on.
Well,
Yeah,
why he didn't win his primary?
I would say ask
Well, they didn't like him.
working the deal.
He dropped out the primaries, bro. Like he didn't. Okay.
Yeah, and he did it because Trump. Well, I won't say ask a second, brother. Hold
No,
on a
the
second.
team.
You
That
can
was
get
their
in it.
team.
You can get in it. He kind of took a L to work on Trump's cabinet. Trump promised him a position if he kind of laid low up the race.
Indeed, indeed.
That's why he
You mean
did
a
it.
black man bowed down to his master to get an insubordinate position? Oh, that sound
Here we
about
go.
right. That sound about right for you Republicans. Whatever Master say do, that's what y'all go and do. Master say
You
get
don't
your
get
ass
flagged,
out the
Conscious.
race. Got a
Thank you.
job for you
Thank
in
you.
the
How old are you,
toilet.
bro?
I got a
How
job.
old are you,
I
brother?
guess. So I guess I ain't black.
You're gonna
No,
go in
I
the project.
don't know what the hell
I'm
you
gonna
are.
put you in charge of the projects, Negro. I'm gonna put you in charge of
Black
these
is not a
Negroes out
representative.
there. That's what he.
And put that black woman in
Well,
charge of
Democrat
party.
ain't representation of
He
black
sure
Americans.
gave him some good jobs.
Hey,
didn't he?
Conscious.
What happened to all of
I'm
them
gonna just throw
black
this out here.
Republicans that was running for his ass? They didn't get no position.
I
Did
just
they?
brought
Did South
brought
Carolina
that
get
up.
a position? Did
No.
Florida? I ain't seen bastard
No.
down there in Florida that was
What
snubbing
look,
for him.
Miss
Somebody
Sylvia, what
fucked with my
happened to
avatar. That's all
Miss
right.
Sylvia? What even happened to Candace Owens after
Somebody messing with
Owens never ran for office.
No, but I know she didn't run for office, but any black
I would
person
vote for-
involved
I would
with
vote for
MAGA
Owens.
has been shunned, ostracized.
on the table.
Go ahead, son.
What about Nicki
Yeah.
Minaj?
Hold on a second. Hold on, son. Let him ask this question real quick.
She loves child
also black.
predators. She loves child
He's not a
predators.
citizen.
We're gonna talk about that here in a minute, but let's
You'll be sued. That's
She
slang.
got a lot of child predators. She
So
let's sit and get his
what I'm
question out, and
gathering
we're
is
gonna get back to
anyone
Nicki.
who-
Come some things
Those
about
are
Nicki
facts.
Minaj.
Technically, right. But
So
baby
specific.
daddy is a child groper. Her brother's a child groper. Facts.
Yeah, she's technically right. But go ahead, Sid. Get it in, and then we go get back to Nicki Minaj.
Okay, I just want to put this on the floor because I did a deep dive.
W. Nicki.
When and the FBI released JFK and the Martin Luther King files, you notice that he didn't even look into his own in the silver injection.
Not right.
Well, I'm not licensed
rock.
to.
Let 'em
I'm
rock,
not
brother.
licensed
Let
to
'em rock.
diagnose Miss Sylvia,
And
but I
his
will
skin
tell you
color
my
ain't right.
expert opinion. It does seem like the early stages of Parkinson's.
Yeah, or either he lays in a tanning bed all day 24/7 because he's too dark for a white person. That ain't the natural
But
color.
what it is not is a brain worm. There is no
was toxic.
contaminated.
In there worried about our vaccines. He need to find out who took his uncle and daddy out. That's what he need to be in there trying to investigate.
Oh, that's tea, Miss Sylvia. That's tea.
Why they was left looking like deer. Shit. And he worried about grandma's. He worried about grandma getting the shingles vaccine.
You like some strong black women,
though. Came back with Miss Sylvia. Came back on the panel.
In Los Angeles, I was in Los Angeles when they capped Bobby Kennedy. When this man his whole life was taken for a Manchurian in order to pull that off. If you go back and look at the videos from all angles, you will find out there's no way this man wasn't even in the same room when this thing happened.
When that happened.
So
it was in a parade. I think it was something like,
where were they?
Is it a parade? I thought.
They were at a lot. No,
it wasn't a parade.
Oh, not
I think
Bobby.
it was something
I'm
like
sorry. Bobby. Yes.
I thought Bobby got taken out in a room around people.
Yeah, it was like a motel or a hotel or something.
At a DNC headquarters.
Yeah, and what was he on a stage or?
I think he was coming from
he
it.
was walking through. He had already spoke. He was coming off the stage, around the stage. All his security detail was around him.
Right.
And shots rang out. People gave 3 different distinct eyewitness accounts.
That
and the
Malcolm
person they
X
picked was
bullshit.
Sirhan was working as a basically a waiter or maitre d' at the event.
And why would he have that?
This is some Malcolm X bullshit, along with the lady who's in office right now, looking like the Barbie doll, who was at the restaurant, and then they claimed the immigrant stole the purse. Somebody else, some kind of way, they got the damn purse. They keep reusing these same little shit all over.
Hold on, Miss Sylvia. Tell me why the tent he was in is not a photo booth. A photo booth at Turning Point for people to take pictures with. The actual tent.
It was the actual one. I seen that, but I thought it was.
You mean they running to take? Are they looking like Charlie was looking under the tent?
I don't know what they're doing. It's weird, and not only that, it's circulations about what Candace on point out. Candace ain't welcome at back. Don't get this confused, because Candace still where she stand, but Candace right about this. This people was meeting with his wife prior to all of this, and it is very suspicious.
Yeah, JD Vance is fucking her. Listen. I watched that funeral. Okay, that wasn't no funeral for Charlie Kirk. No, it was not a funeral. At the end, when she brings her ass out there and talks, I don't know. Number one, this is actually the color of her eyes, and if this is what they really truly look like, because she looks straight up devil to me. So I'm sitting out here looking at her. She comes out. Somebody with all this money you got, nobody pressed your suit that you had on. Because if you go look at it, her shit is wrankled. Her clothes is wrinkled. They could have put a stain.
Erica Kirk happier than a sissy in prison. You got me?
Erica glad he gone. Okay.
She happier than a sissy in prison.
So she comes out there and she does her little speech. And she looks up. She's always looking up. But when it did pan out to the audience, I kind of figured out what she was looking up at. They had some big old gigantic picture of Trump talking about the man. That man, we have Trump, who comes out on the stage. Trump ain't talking shit about no eulogy. He don't give a damn Charlie gone. He talking about what he gonna take over and what he gonna do, right? So then when Trump gets finished with his speech, then they urge her back out on the stage. Now look at her. Go pull this up, because I'm sure you can find that old shit on YouTube. Go to the end. When she is walking over there to Trump, she is crying, barely walking over there. They sacrificing her ass. She walks over there. He hugs her. He turns around and he looks out at the audience, and then fist bump. He puts his fist in the air and comes down with his elbow cocked. We know what that means. That mean I done won something, or Terry, obituary, or what? That is not what you do. You do that when you done won a football game, or you done won the jackpot. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, go look at that. The way she walked over there to him crying and barely wanting to go because she know what's going down. She know how this shit going down.
Go back and revisit Charlie. Come on.
And then all she stood up there and talked about is how she was taking over, how she was going to be new in charge.
Yeah. They ran one of them games that they ran. They running the same game they ran on Reagan when it was an attempt on Reagan. They run the play that works. They not gonna change up the play if it doesn't work. They're not gonna fix.
And I know they
what's
took
not
that
broken.
They took that boy out.
I agree with that.
We
Trump admitted out of his own mouth that Charlie Kirk won the race for him.
Definitely.
He came on national TV and said it, that this young man and his movement is the reason why he's sitting in office. So that gives Charlie Kirk more power than his ass.
Let's get her in real quick.
We have a new guest on the panel. Boss lady, how are you doing? I see you. Hold on, let's get her in real quick. You got a couple of minutes. Go ahead, spill out what you want to spill, Miss Ma'am. Appreciate you for joining us.
Hey, host, how are you?
Good.
It's just lovely up there. Hi, Sylvia.
Hey, boss lady.
Oh shit. I'm known in these streets, host.
Okay.
I just wanted to say, for my people, Blacka specifically, since we've been doing this for over a year, when I'm on these panels in these streets, I always ask the question, what is your line in the sand? Like, where do you draw the line in the sand in support for someone that was accused of rape? And where do you draw the line? A failed 5-time bankrupt person, horrible businessman, horrible line. And I was always told that has just come out. And in the streets over the last several days, people are now seeing the paperwork and the receipts and they're changing their mind. They're changing their talking points in there. So my question for the two young men up here, where do you draw is actually a child predator?
Hogwash. So yeah, 34 felon. That's all lawfare. We all saw it happen. It is a kangaroo court. We don't take it seriously. Love to focus on that. We don't care. We do not care about those 34 felonies. If anything, it gives Trump street cred. You gonna let me respond, or mute up, lady, boss lady. Mute up, boss lady. You asked the question, and now I'm gonna answer it. Mute up, boss lady. And your ally, in terms of your about a pedo, let's talk about Bill Clinton. Let's talk about let's talk about
Wait. Hold on,
a single Democrat has brought up anything about him.
Hold on, guys. Let's make it very clear.
Quiet. Y'all are extremely quiet.
No.
All you DNC leaders are extremely quiet about Billy Clinton.
Let's be very clear.
So
Democrats, first of all, let me say this. Democrats have said on a wide scale that we don't care if it's Bill Clinton.
I don't care about you guys. I don't care about you guys. You guys are peons.
Again, anybody, look, that's Bill Clinton did something to a child,
in the DNC.
put him in jail.
Jeffrey, who's the big one? Chuck Schumer, all your favorite leaders, all your favorite Democrat leaders are extremely quiet about the Clintons. Not a single denunciation about the. All they want to do is overtalk.
They say why
you want to be loud. You want to be loud and wrong.
I just want to tell you what
said release the file.
Boss lady came up here with all asking the two MAGA people, where do we draw? We draw the line out. I draw the line at ABs. I draw the line at
This is boss lady's time, y'all. Y'all gotta remember this is boss lady's time. Sakin, this was boss lady's time.
No, boss lady asked the question.
Her time, man. Don't tell me no.
She shouldn't have asked the question.
People show us, bro. They show us who they are every single day. Because if you are okay, you talking about is hogwash. This is credible fucking evidence, bro. On many occasions in this paperwork, y'all are demons. Y'all will have y'all day. Every single are gonna have y'all day because anybody that discredits something that happens to a child, you're a disgusting, vile son of a bitch. Period.
Okay, hold on.
And per public, the Clintons have spoke Hillary and Bill spoke
No,
yesterday
not a
and
single
stated,
Democrat
they
has
came,
denounced the Clinton. Not a single one.
We announced it
And
even
they
before
they're
you. No, first of all,
Exactly.
y'all
Not about
keep
them
the
victims.
fact.
Y'all got the next 2
Only
minutes. Let it finish.
reason Biden could release under Biden did. So they claim they have
Trying to come back up.
under investigation. But all of that stuff they released, it didn't show nobody face but Clinton. You don't release evidence that you're investigating. So the Clintons have came out publicly and said, bring the receipts. Because keep in mind, Trump, you went to Supreme Court and got immunity to come after Clinton about anything because you got the Supreme Court to agree that a president has immunity.
Well, hold on. Let me just ask a question because y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But Bill Clinton, was he not the president from 1993 to 2001? 2001?
Correct.
Okay, so why would I be?
Lewinsky.
Okay, so why would I be trying to hold accountable a president that was president from the time I was born to the time I was not?
National Committee.
Why would I be questioning?
The
Why
Clintons
would I
are
be?
leaders.
Who was president during the time I was from an infant to 10?
Because it's a pivot when they really
Just
should
say you
hold
don't care
Bush
about the victims.
accountable.
Just say you don't care about those
Epstein
children that
Say
they raped.
you can't be much older than me. Why are you asking for people to be held accountable who were presidents when you were a child?
Because they don't want to hold Bush
when they were
accountable,
presidents.
who put Epstein in jail
So you
at
saying
night,
so it
but
don't
allowed
matter
him
because
to
Listen, put all of them in jail. I don't care what. I don't care their
Bill was
political
a frequent flyer
affiliation.
to the FC.
We'll get you.
I'm talking about.
When is Trump going with them? When is Trump going with them? We agree with you.
You guys are peons. You don't
We
matter.
agree with you.
I'm looking
Arrest
at your
all
party.
of them. When is Trump
Answer
going
the
with
question.
Why
You
we
don't
are
get-
Release the
children?
files, MAGA. It was an investigation.
Oh,
under
that's
Biden.
just an excuse.
Explain
they
to
release
me why did
everything,
Bush
leak everything.
Y'all are
put him-
pedo
why-
apologists.
Explain how he went to jail under Bush, but only had to stay in jail at night and could roam the
Hold on, Miss
streets during
Sylvia.
the
On their
type of
own
charge he
argument,
had.
then on their own
No, I want
argument,
them to
Pam
explain
Bondi.
that,
Hold on,
because
Miss
that was
Sylvia.
a
Yeah, because
Republican.
they're about to have to explain it. Because in Pam Bondi
Bush
in
is a
June
Republican.
said Pam Bondi in June that it was over. So they have no excuse.
Right.
No excuse. You can say we're making an excuse for
But I
Biden now.
want to
You
know,
want.
why did a Republican president allow a pedophile who was arrested on pedophile charges and only sleep in the jail at night? Now, what pedophile that's been booked and charged and found guilty?
Voters to say he wasn't a pest.
He was
Those
in
are just
prison.
Are we
accusations
voting on
from
crime?
He
the left.
was in prison, Black Aggie.
Remember
Look it
his
up. He went to
and
prison his
let's
first
remember
time
his
under
pedophile
Little
ring
George
lasted
Bush.
for decades. It wasn't until
Well,
Trump
give
got
us
into
the
office that he
file.
got
Say
arrested.
you have no
Prison
open
under George
investigation.
Hey guys, y'all gotta be careful with that P word. Y'all
Right,
PDF.
PDF files or something, or
Well, I mean,
P or
he's a convicted
Hold on 1 second.
Well, his P file
Hold
ring
on,
lasted all the
y'all.
way
Please
through.
give me 1 second. So we got 67. Hold on, we got 67 people in the chat, guys. Can y'all get up to 4 as a gift goal up there, y'all? It's very entertaining. Show the host some love. Just take a moment to tap the screen. Throw him a couple this Christmas Day. Y'all could have been anywhere else but y'all guys.
I mean,
And don't
You're
forget
welcome.
the host before you give it to me.
Meanwhile, we ain't got no files at where the money.
That's just some deflection
Y'all here
by the
quoting
Democrats.
scripture.
They
Where the
want y'all to
files
vote
at?
for nothing. They want y'all to vote for some symbol.
On the deck,
I'm tired of it.
they like to say up here.
Y'all need to hold y'all.
But if you know.
Edge ass nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Chill out, bro. That's all you gotta do. It's straight. Everything will be cool.
Read it to me. What do? Just live your life bullshitting, bro? Literally playing with yourself.
My ears can't take this.
Grits, he think
you, homie. You don't even
you
know
tried
the
to big dog the jit, bro. Now you trying to big dog me. That shit is
dog. Like,
oh, I didn't. I said I don't like how you
pit and like we coming in the gate and it's like a dog. Like, no, you're doing that. You're
hey, Grits. Hey, smoke another one, bro. Smoke another one.
You're not more dominant than me. You're not more of a man than me.
Hey, smoke another one. Smoke another
you
one.
want me to buck on you, bro. Like that's you
Smoke
like
another one.
You like that kind of shit, bro? You like fighting with men, bro?
Smoke another one. I don't, bro. I'm really peaceful, bro. At the end of the day, I'm a peaceful. I like to joke and laugh. I don't like. I told you I did not promote
in
the
high
violence.
school. You was in wrestling, huh?
I didn't go to school,
like
bro.
The best wrestler in high school.
I did not go to school.
You didn't?
No.
So you didn't wrestle?
No. I played football, soccer, and I swam when I was in school. When I was little, I played all live. When I got older, I played tight end linebacker. I don't watch
Why are you trying to tell me you're explain your life all sweetly to me, bro?
Bro, I'm not. There's no pressure though. It's you that keep trying to like fight, bro. I'm laid back chilling.
Know you, bro. Like now you tell. Oh, I used to like. Like, come on, man.
I like my football. Don't make it weird,
bro. You want
we talk about it and we disagree.
You want to go to sacred?
We can talk. Well, I want to.
You guys
direct.
Hopefully, review kick in, but I use all my own material.
If you've been on a panel with me, bro, normally I only come up to defend our women or to be a torpedo.
What the fuck? What are y'all playing Battleship on this shit? It's not that serious. It's never been that serious.
You know what's cool, bro? Look, you obviously ain't in, bro. So we'll leave. I'm gonna leave you on the out. That's cool. All right, I come up for certain. I don't come up.
It's a bigger objective.
It's nothing, bro. It's nothing.
It's a bigger objective. Okay.
Out.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's what you, bro.
That's what I'm looking at right here. It say 46 people on this live right now.
Best stream.
So if I'm outside of that, I'm 100% cool. Trust me.
I am going to.
Bro, this dude is a goofy.
He's
a goofy.
Talk to me. Keep going, bro. You started the dirt bike right off.
Go, bro. That's who you remind me of. Punk named Rico, bro.
That's my name.
I bet. You remind me of a punk named Rico. Ain't that something, bro?
How you know punks though? That's my what the fuck you got going on?
This punk named Rico.
The whole time you've been trying to turn this into a gay conversation. Why? That's like something I see YT people do.
I'm so sorry to inform you that you have been doing that all by yourself. I feel dirty.
I never did none of that shit. Y'all started saying that, oh, I'm suspect all of a sudden. What the fuck did I do that was suspect?
You got me feeling
shit weird as fuck. Like the way y'all be taking off in this panel, y'all be taking off. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
He said taking off, bro. You got me feeling violated, homie.
Taking off. That's how we talking this out. Taking off means doing too much. So however you want, I could give it to you doing too much. If that make more sense to you, up north niggas. So what you talking about? What are you talking about, bro?
Okay, how you doing? You all right?
What are you talking about? I can't stand these up north niggas, bro. It's niggas like you I cannot stand, bro.
Wow, bro.
Keep your ass up there.
Getting all aggressive after you was worried about his safety.
Sometimes I feel like
that's weird.
Right, and sometimes I feel like y'all need us to come back down there again to help y'all out. And you got a problem with us up here, bro? And we the ones that saved you. Are you kidding me?
Oh, y'all stay up in the north, bro.
Oh, you need my back.
All my people from the south. Everybody from the south. Ain't nobody from nowhere. No Virginia, none of that.
No.
You know, Festivus comes.
You know people from Virginia.
I'm gonna have to look that up. It's called.
No.
It's an
You're in the South and you don't have any people from Virginia?
Yeah.
Damn, dog, because I got people all over.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
That's crazy.
I think
you know.